20, the day of our Lord. It's a blessed day. And of course, gradually we are easing down the lockdown across the nation. Is it the right thing to do? That's not our job here. You decide. Okay. So straight to the papers. I have a copy of the Punch newspaper.
I have a copy of the Nigerian Tribune.
All right. Straight to the headlines. Police lament absence of COVID-19 job allowance. Face masks, orders. As a rider, we stand high risk of contracting coronavirus. Policemen fear. PTF submits proposal to Buhari. President addresses Nigerians today. Lagos quarantines 53 returnees from Ghana, other West African countries.
Under lockdown, unemployment rate may hit 45% by December. That's on page 7 of the Nigerian Tribune, and that's the banner headline of that newspaper this morning. It also says Lagos considers full reopening of economy. Churches must also be considered. The SEPA Safety Commission to re-register, assess businesses before reopening, and infected government house staff members have recovered, says a governor. I want to know which state is that. Details in the Nigerian Tribune. We'll take that story if time permits.
I can assure you, everybody wants to know what's going on, how it will go, and if it will really work out. The easing now of the lockdown. Okay, also on the Punch newspaper, pastors fined 5,000 naira. Bag 3-hour community service. Okay, which pastor? Page 11 of the Punch newspaper.
Okay. Under anxiety in Ibadan, over 30 positive COVID-19 cases in one organization. And federal government impounds UK-based aircraft for illegal commercial flights. 3 Nigerian Dubai returnees test positive in Lagos. Madagascar records first COVID-19 death. They used the solution for that patient.
Wow.
And Qatar imposes 3 years imprisonment for refusal to wear face mask.
3 years.
3 years imprisonment.
All right. That story took from Oyo State. Oyo Shots firm where 30 workers test positive. Details of that on page 10 of the Punch newspaper. 5 arrested for beating Ogun peacemaker to death. That's on page 5 of the Punch newspaper.
And on COVID-19, influx of Almanjiri to Southwest unacceptable. That's coming from the Yoruba Council of Elders. And northern governors decry politicization of Almanjiri repatriation. Page 3 of the Nigerian Tribune.
Is it about politics? You bring somebody they don't want and they're sending it back just the way you are doing. Just tit for tat, right? Lagos gives conditions for reopening of churches, mosques, orders. Details page 11 of the Punch newspaper.
And COVID-19, Nigerians in Thailand reject payment before evacuation order, writes Foreign Affairs Minister. SGF orders. That's on page 3 of the Nigerian Tribune.
Family accuses DPO of shooting policeman dead. Pages 4 and 5 of the Punch newspaper.
And I have this one on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Why Buhari paid Gambari as chief of staff and how Cabal was sidelined. Meaning he's not a member of the Cabal after all.
Okay. Let's hope so. All right. Edo Ondo polls APC in dilemma over mode of primaries. I want to know, gearing up for elections there. Page 14 of the Punch newspaper. Edo Ondo polls APC in dilemma over mode of primaries.
And to crime this morning, police rescue abducted daughter of murdered Unijos lecturer, 2 others. That's on page 29 of the Nigerian Tribune. That's the crime page of that newspaper this morning. And soldiers kill police sergeant, shoot DPO in Lagos.
Wow.
That's on page 29 of the Nigerian Tribune.
That's serious. Miners ask Oshun to hand over Chinese for prosecution. Details on page 11 of the Punch newspaper. So those guys are still in incarceration.
So the legalized miners are calling for that now?
Exactly.
Okay. 4.3 billion naira secret account was appropriated for in 2019 budget, says Ondo government. That's on page 23 of the Nigerian Tribune.
Oh, okay. So, Central Bank of Nigeria says Naira defense depletes foreign reserve by 3.17 billion US dollars. Details of that, page 21 of the Punch newspaper. And the CBN Naira defense depletes foreign reserves by 3.17 billion US dollars.
That doesn't sound too good.
That's a lot of money there.
And on page 28 of the Nigerian Tribune, Lassa fever 41 killed in Bauchi. That's Chairman BASPHCDA declares. They're battling with COVID-19 and...
I thought we were done with Lassa fever.
It was still very much with us.
41. That's a huge number.
So perhaps the mystery deaths in northern Nigeria might not all be about COVID-19.
So it's Lassa fever too. Oh, this way. All right. We've paid federal government 13 billion US dollars for gas purchase. That's NLNG. We've paid federal government 13 billion US dollars for gas purchase, NLNG. Details of that on page 22 of the Punch newspaper.
And COVID-19, Oyetola releases cars, motorcycles impounded during lockdown. As Yoruba would say, I feel fine lady. So, don't do that again.
It won't be turning it like governor. I didn't mention him. Federal government impounds British aircraft, alleges illegal flight, begins probe. We've been saying this now. People have been coming. Illegal flight have been coming. Well, now that somebody saw this, said, there's no special person on that plane.
Maybe that's what I thought yesterday. People have been coming in. People have been.
That's the truth now.
A friend.
It must be a mekuno flight. So there's no special person that they can overlook for.
No, I spoke to a friend on phone sometimes last week, and based in Ibadan, and I wanted to see him urgently for a particular reason, and the next thing it was that he is in Abuja, and this friend definitely.
Did you get to Abuja?
He wouldn't even travel by road anyway. If to say maybe he's able to beat the interstate lockdown, he's not someone that is a person of means. He's not someone that would go to travel to Abuja by road. He went by air. So when I now saw this that somebody just began to wonder. Government speaks from both sides of the mouth.
It's the Mekonos that are in that plane, so they don't know people, and they themselves are not people. All animals are equal. Some animals are more equal than the others. I'm sure if one major person is in that plane, you will even know that it landed.
Yes, exactly.
So now the British aircraft has been impounded, and they allege illegal flight, and they have started a probe. Details of that on page 22 of the Punch newspaper. This is not in any way to support, before some people start saying we're not in any way supporting illegality here. Okay, so if time permits, we'll even take that stories. Federal government impounds British aircraft, alleges illegal flight, begins probe. Details on page 22 of the Punch newspaper.
Coming from the education sector this morning, confusion as federal government says no approval on location of 6 new colleges of education yet, says approval letter circulating in social media fake. And also this one, ASU lacks basis to tag matriculation a scam, and that's coming from Unioshu.
That college of education, some people are already protesting in Iwo. In Osun State now. That they didn't bring it to them, to their communities. Okay, serious matter there. Well, back to the Punch newspaper. FIRS ignores Buhari's directive, sacks 9 directors. Woo. Okay, details on page 7 of the Punch newspaper. FIRS ignores Buhari's directive, sacks 9 directors.
They ignore the presidential directive.
That's the way they want it to be.
And this one is on the foreign scene. Chinese ambassador to Israel found dead, foreign ministry says.
I saw that story on the foreign TV station. I'm like, wow, how did that happen?
They said he might have died of cardiac arrest or something, cardiac issues. Unfortunately, no one was with him at the time.
They should arrest that cardiac arrest though. It's a serious matter right there. Fayemi orders massive fumigation in Ekiti. And Nigerian media convulsing from COVID-19. NUJ tells Buhari. Details of that on page 9 of the Punch newspaper.
And now that you mentioned massive fumigation, Ekiti, now this one says, don't spray disinfectants to kill coronavirus, WHO advises.
I think we were just talking about how long the stuff lasts in the hair, that you come in after some days to come and just pour something together, it's not just infertility. But then we saw China fumigating entire cities. They never said they should not spray.
And even other advanced countries too.
Exactly. So it's because Africans are doing it that. I think we should go ahead and do whatever will keep us safe, and take these guys' words with a pinch of salt.
I know President Donald Trump. Well, I wouldn't want to sound pessimistic here, but President Trump doesn't seem to be too happy with WHO at this time.
Hate him or like him, he might have his points. So yeah, but telling us not to fumigate, really, please fumigate. I mean, if it's one or two things you can kill, I mean, the droplets, it's worth it. So I think it's an effort that we should encourage. Okay, well, what do I even know? Am I a scientist? If time permits, we'll go through that story. Let's quickly look at this. Ministry seeks collaboration for data protection, and cyber attacks on education admin sites triples. While everybody's going online, should this be ongoing? That's on the information technology section of the Punch newspaper. Details page 27 of the Punch newspaper right there.
More crime stories. Troops raid criminal side out in Benue, kill 2, nab 7 Basa militia members in Nasarawa, and of the same police confirm abduction of a businessman in Benue.
All right, I think I just want to go to the sports scenes. Dennis will quit Brugge, says Clement. I'm talking about the sports page of the Punch newspaper, and page 31 of the Punch newspaper. I also have ex-Eagles coaches who were involved in player management. That's Osaze Odewinge talking there.
And the German Bundesliga showcases realities of COVID-19 football. It says that the German Bundesliga started on Saturday.
Yes, so
it gives a glimpse into what the Premier and other top league may look like if they return. What football Premier
empty stadium, their voices echoing, but at least you get to watch it on TV. By the way, when Bundesliga restarted yesterday, our own man Awoniyi scores first Bundesliga goal. Taiwo Awoniyi scored his first ever Bundesliga goal for Mainz last weekend. So it's a good one for the Nigerian star right there. Also, I want to end my career in Europe. I wish. But this is not me speaking anyway. This is Akpeyi. Super Eagles goalkeeper Daniel Akpeyi says he wants to end his career in Europe. Daniel Akpeyi. We also have COVID-19. Sports betting firms want 3-year tax holiday. Okay. And NBA draft Okoro Okongwu Achiuwa for top 20 list. ITTF cancels 2020 Nigerian Open. That's from the Punch newspaper, the sports page right there. I think it's time to take some stories. Yeah, you have one. This
is your unemployment statistics talking December 2020, and the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry (LCCI) in its report on the impacts of the lockdown on businesses has said that unemployment rate may surge to between 40 and 45% in 2020 from 23.1% as at Q3 2018 due to the lockdown imposed to contain the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. The chamber also stated that 81% of businesses have been severely impacted by the lockdown. Now, in a report released on Sunday with the title "Lockdown and its Impact on Businesses," LCCI survey report, the chamber explained that Lagos State was used as a case study for the report due to its commercial and economic importance to Nigeria. Lockdown unemployment rate may hit 45% by December 2020. That's LCCI giving those statistics. And you know what worries me about the looming unemployment statistics is the reality of the absence of a robust social safety net that addresses the issue of unemployed citizens. Now, I recall in the US, now, as people began to lose their jobs in the heat of the COVID-19 barrage, now you could see people on the international television media queuing up for unemployment benefits, which they were very sure to get.
Sure.
Now one of the biggest Now one of the biggest problems of Nigeria is the persistent failure to prepare for the rainy day, which includes times like this. And even where a semblance of social security for the unemployed has been implemented, it is always marred by political intrigues and corrupt practices. Now recall President Olusegun Obasanjo's time as a civilian president, when he introduced something, or maybe something like a token for unemployed persons. I think it was 10,000 naira at that time. And people who were already in employment, civil servants especially, went to register, and they were also taking unemployment benefits. That is a very serious crime in advanced countries. And it just went like that. Now, that particular scheme, I think it has gone down the drain now, and we've not heard anything about it. So, well, if these statistics are indeed what we are to expect, I shudder to imagine what would become of the, especially security-wise, by December.
I think one major challenge we have when discussing social security programs and packages, we've never really lacked programs. One major albatross of such programs is the fact that we don't have accurate data of who is actually unemployed per time. We also do not know how many are underemployed, because, for example, you're talking about people who went to go sign up for the 10K. It's because they don't have enough. I'm not in any way supporting, no, that's not the aim here. I'm saying that when you do not have enough, you keep looking for other places, to augment, your earning and all that. That's sometimes what happens. I'm not saying some people are not just outrightly greedy. I mean, that greed is just, that one is, everywhere and all that. But there are unemployed people everywhere in the world. Do we know how many we have in Nigeria? Do we really know how many people are being churned out as graduates from our tertiary institutions every year who do not find good jobs?
And do we really care?
Who find job? That's another thing.
Do we even care?
Are we making attempts to even get such data? This is one country where we have multiple data. So if you check your wallet now, national ID card, driver's license, which other one again? Voter's card. You have BVN. One person. Okay, there's no joint. It's something we need to begin to talk about. Can't we harmonize this data and have one solid data bank as a country,
central data
that we
bank
can always reach out to and say, okay, we need to do this thing. The statistics of females in job, females out of job, people between ages this and that who are on good employment, people who are not earning enough, people who are in a particular location part time. We don't have that. And so it does not matter how beautiful or lofty the ideas for social protection might be, if you don't know who you need to reach out to, you're joking. And that's one major challenge I think we have in this country that we need to work on.
Another issue here is how is the federal government planning to reach out to the private sector at this time? I mean, by way of a kind of buffer for private sector, and especially talking about small and medium enterprises. I mean, this was the sector that actually pushed us to the top as Africa's fastest growing economy at a point in time. So what's the federal government doing to save the sinking of the private sector at this particular point in time?
I saw a tweet from someone in the US yesterday, and it was talking about, he actually posted a video of one of the advisors of President Trump, who was talking during their own presidential briefing on COVID-19, and they were saying, see, look at these people now, they are saying sit at home. That's because they have a job that will still pay them and all that. How about those of us? And I'm like, oh, this is the US, not even Nigeria now. Okay, so the plan government has for these guys will also, one, depend on whether they know how many they are. Two, how they can reach out to them, because take it or drop it, the 50 billion naira bailout from central bank and all that can't go anywhere. The tourism sector alone, I was watching their press briefing yesterday, are asking for 150 billion naira.
Wow.
Tourism sector in Nigeria are asking for 150 billion naira. So if yes, they might just hype this thing, but then it tells you that the 50 billion naira from CBN is just let's just do something. I think the most important thing which government can do is really not even just about giving out money. These guys pay taxes every year, tax holiday, and I think I read something about the bed company and all that, asking for tax holidays. That's one way to help them out. Okay, for the rest of this year, do not pay tax. Not pay tax. This one, you understand? The tax that you pay as a company. That's it's important. We need to begin to look at ways by which else something has started happening in Lagos since last week. Some people say companies that discovered that told their workers to work from home, okay, and told some people not to bother, have discovered that they can actually run without some people. So they started telling some people that whether they use lockdown or they don't bother.
Should be we're able to to run without you.
One way to avoid that is to help those companies back on their feet. Else, I tell you, the person that they told to proceed on indefinite leave will be indefinite. They have different ways of coining those things. This leave without pay, and things like that. I've seen no less than like 6 letters like that. Their friends have shared with me. Like that. Can you help? Support. This is what we got to, and I'm like, oh boy, this is a whole family.
Your way out too.
I'm telling you. Okay, so just like you said, government needs to have plans, federal and state levels. Reach out, to those artisans, those small scales, micro businesses. How can you help them? That it's really the way forward. Health post COVID-19.
Wow.
God help us. Let me quickly take this story on the front page of the Punch newspaper. Police lament absence of COVID-19 job allowance, face masks, orders. Details of that on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. Let's quickly look at this. Policemen deployed in the enforcement of the ban on interstate movements and other COVID-19 related assignments have cried out over non-provision of a special allowance and face masks for them. The policemen who spoke to the Punch on Sunday on condition of anonymity because of the nature of their job said since their deployment in state boundaries and interstate patrol duties, no mention had been made of a special allowance despite the fact that they were at the risk of contracting COVID-19. The President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired in his first broadcast on COVID-19 pandemic on March the 29th, ordered a lockdown in the FCT, Lagos and Ogun states. Although the enforcement of the lockdown is being carried out by all security agencies, the police, who are mainly responsible for the internal security of the country, have been deployed in all parts of the country to ensure compliance with the presidential order. But some policemen have fallen victim of the deadly virus. For example, a deputy commissioner of police attached to the Zone 5 headquarters in Benin, Francis Bison, died of COVID-19 on April 21. On May 10, the public relations officer of the Federal Medical Center, Abeokuta, Olusegun Orishajo, said a policeman died of COVID-19 complications at the FMC. In Edo State, police officers who were manning the state boundaries told the Punch that they had yet to get a special allowance despite the fact that they could easily be infected with the virus because they mingled with people when enforcing government order. Policemen lament absence of COVID-19 job allowance, face masks, orders.
Well, this may be one of the underlying factors that has made these officers to toe the path of corruption, as we've heard in so many cases all over the country. Now, accepting bribes from violators of interstate boundary lockdowns, and those stories, like I said, are all over the country.
All over. And it's everywhere.
And the process, the officers endanger themselves and endanger the rest of the society. I think this is one of the factors when you feel, when your morale is down and you don't feel motivated. The next thing is to resort to sharp practices,
so
at least to get by.
Right there. as much as it's easy to quickly berate the policemen, they collect money, they did this. I mean, no special. A deputy commissioner of police died of COVID-19. I mean, so what are we then saying? They are on the front line too. Something needs to be done about this.
I call that in Oyo State, Governor Shemakide sometimes ago was saying that there would be something for policemen mounting the interstate boundaries, that he would make sure that they are comfortable. And I think the governor was actually looking at the fact that lack of motivation may actually tend to make these officers not to be up and doing and not to be very much alive to their responsibilities. And again, it also throws out the question that does the government really appreciate the enormity of what is at stake?
People are actually doing. I mean, do we really appreciate them? It's very important. You have one more story there before we go on a short break.
All right, I have this one on there are stranded Nigerians in Thailand that are rejecting payment before evacuation order. Now, Nigerians residents in Bangkok, Thailand, appear to be set for a showdown with the Nigerian ambassador to that country, Ahmed Nur Bamali, and the Foreign Affairs Minister, Geoffrey Onyema, over a directive that stranded Nigerians in Bangkok anxious to return home should pay 297,600 naira being cost for accommodation and feeding for their mandatory 14-day isolation period in Nigeria. The memo needs to pay for quarantine, isolation, accommodation center or hotels before departure and arrival in Nigeria, dated May 14, addressed to prospective evacuees in Thailand, was signed by the head of Chantry, Bangkok, Thailand, Nicholas Uhu Mohibi. Speaking to newsmen on Friday during the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 media briefing, Ambassador Onyema justified the payment before evacuation order. As said, Nigeria is financially handicapped. The Nigerians in Diaspora Organization Thailand, in the letter dated May 17 and addressed to the Foreign Affairs Minister, however, rejected the order.
Wow. Okay.
Well, it still beats my imagination why stranded Nigerians are being asked to pay to be quarantined in line with procedures to ascertain their COVID-19 status. I still cannot fathom why the government would say it cannot afford the cost of protecting the interest of ordinary Nigerians in the diaspora at this critical period. Now, this is a system that spends heavily on the welfare of the political class, that appropriates life pensions for ex-political office holders, a system that was ready to spend several billions of taxpayers' monies on exotic cars for lawmakers. So how come these citizens are being treated as if they are not even Nigerians? Recall that they are even being asked to bear the cost of being evacuated back to the country.
And they have to pay for it through their nurses. We'll do for a commercial break. When we're back from the break, more stories and your comments. Don't go anywhere.
Are you aware that you can now obtain your certificate of occupancy in just 60 days under the Oyo State Homeowner Status Scheme, OYHOC? Just buy the OYHOC recharge card for 6,000 naira only from the Office of Lands in the local government, LCDA, or at the Secretariat, Agodi. Register your application by following instructions on the back of the recharge card, as the PIN number on the recharge card is the application number, and only applications with a vital PIN will be processed. The good news is that CFO processing fee for various types of properties are affordable and can be paid instrumentally. Not only that, your CFO can be used for bank loan or any financial transaction. It is now digitalized, so information on it can be accessed anytime, anywhere in the world. Hurry up! This offer is only available to the 31st of December 2020. For further inquiries, call 0700 696 52637.
ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi mo mọ̀ pé ẹ ti gbọ́ wípé coronavirus wà. ẹni tó bá ní lè ní òtútù kó máa wúkọ́ pẹ̀lú ara gbígbóná, kódà wọn kò ní lè mí dáadáa mọ́ kó tó di wípé wọ́n papòdà. nípa ìdí èyí, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa dáàbò bo ara yín rèé kí ẹ má bàa ní, kó má sì lè tàn kálẹ̀. ẹ máa fọwọ́ yín dáadáa pẹ̀lú ọṣẹ. ẹ yàgò láti máa fi ọwọ́ kan ojú yín bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ wúkọ́. pàtàkì ibẹ̀ ni wípé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rẹ́ni tó ń wúkọ́ tàbí sín, ẹ jìnnà síwọ́ ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀. ká ṣe gbogbo eléyìí kí àrùn kòrónà yé máa tàn kálẹ̀ kákò mọ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa. 9 Mobile, a wà fún ọ, a wà fún Naija.
Conversation with Dayo and Tola.
Alright, so glad to know you're there. You're still listening to Oluyole 98.5 FM, and the program on Airwaves right now is Conversation with Dayo. And before that break, it took a story about Nigerians in the diaspora being told to pay for their trip back home.
And when they get home, they also have to pay to be quarantined and
pay for the hotel bills,
and 297,600 naira
to stay in hotel.
They have been asked to pay when they get back home.
Well, even if we can't afford it, I think it can be subsidized. You know, you said they are cash shrunk. Okay, no problem. But even if they must pay, it shouldn't be this much. You know, how much are they bringing home, self that they are? I think something needs to be done about that. To douse some tension, and of course, people might be wondering what's going on in your state and all that. Well, if we are testing, we should expect results to go high. This Oyo Shots company where 30 workers tested positive. This is on page 10 of the Punch newspaper. The Oyo State COVID-19 Task Force on Saturday announced that the COVID-19 confirmation tests for 31 suspected cases came back positive. 30 of the newly confirmed cases were said to be members of staff of an organization based in Ibadan Southwest local government area of the state. Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, who doubles as the chairman of the state COVID-19 Task Force, wrote on his verified Twitter handle that the affected company had been shut down. The governor wrote, quote, the COVID-19 confirmation tests for 31 suspected cases came back positive. 30 of these cases are members of staff of the same organization based in Ibadan Southwest local government area. The organization has been shut down and will be decontaminated. We urge members of the public to remain calm as the situation is under control. Intensified contact tracing has already commenced. We will give an update on any additional measures that may need to be taken. Oyo recorded 11 cases more yesterday. I want to believe that is a function of their contact tracing.
I think the good thing about it is that, especially talking about the company where 31 cases were discovered, I think the good thing about it is that they were discovered, and as the government said, intensified contact tracing has started. And like when I was speaking with my colleagues yesterday, that I believe such contact tracing would at least aside the families of these people, such contact tracing would also be involving where they have been in recent times and where they've visited, and it's a good thing that the company has been shut down and will be fumigated.
I'm even trying to look for the tweet now, because he also mentioned that based on the contract, they will also be testing about 100 extra people that are connected to those people. So I think that's a way to go. And of course, Oliver Twist, we ask for more companies like that should be sought out and shut down too. As many companies as you know that foreigners come into should be shut down.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. So we shouldn't wait till things like this happen as a state. Go ahead, shut them down before it spreads beyond what we can control. But then, of course, that you could even get them in one place, it has helped contact tracing. Not that they are scattered in different places. And we wish them all the very best, and we hope that more will be done regarding especially these boundary issues. I'm seriously concerned about it. People being able to just move to one place and come back and all that, it's worrying.
And you hear this violator saying Shebuulu Maje. That's all we have to do is pay some bribe and we'll get across.
Something must be done about it. Something must be done about it. Talking about people coming in and going out illegally, I am sure this story will interest people. Federal government impounds British aircraft, alleges illegal flight, begins probe. Okay, details of that on page 22 of the Punch newspaper. I'll just take a bit from that particular story. The federal government on Sunday impounded an aircraft belonging to a British company, Flare Jet, for operating commercial flights into the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos. Despite the ban on such flight operations in Nigerian airports, it was gathered that Flare Jet operated a Legacy 600 aircraft registration ERFX into the Lagos airport after getting approval for humanitarian operations. It was also learned that the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority had begun investigations into the matter, as officials at the agency and the Federal Ministry of Aviation stated that the aircraft was not cleared for commercial flights. They noted that the country's airport was still under lockdown to commercial flight operations, as further findings would tell why the crew of the impounded plane decided to fly into Lagos on Sunday. Federal government impounds British aircraft in Lagos, begins investigation. All right. I have one more story before we open the phone lines right there.
Talking about Lagos considering full reopening of the economy, churches must also been considered. That's something that our listeners may want to respond to this morning. And also the age of the Almanjiri, northern governors talking about politicization, and the YC saying that their influx into the southwest is unacceptable. These are the stories you may also want to react to.
Time check, 7:07 a.m. destination time 7:30 a.m. Phone line is open, 08055 009850. For those who are listening for the first time, you want to call in 08055 009850. That's the line to connect with us in the studio. There's a caller here already.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, we lost your call. Please do well to call back. 08055 009850. There's someone else here.
Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Oh, good morning.
how was the weekend?
Very
Well,
fine.
fine, man.
Did I not say we don't have any government in Nigeria?
Grandma, it's like you are close to your radio set, man. Please stay away from it or you turn down the
See
volume.
what they are saying. They cannot subsidize for the people coming from foreign countries. Is that a government? Do you know how much a government is getting as a pension? God save us in this country.
Amen.
The politicians, they have judge over everybody voted them in. Ọlọ́run kó gbà wá ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí o.
Amen.
Yeah, amen.
Thank you, my dear. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Grandma. Really appreciate that call.
All the way from Ilorin.
Yes, sir. That's Grandma for you. Yeah, I think it's not too much for citizens of a country to ask for subsidy. We're not saying you should tell them to not pay anything, but it should be subsidized. That money is much. There's another caller here.
Good morning.
Oh, please do well to call back. Seems calls are dropping calls right now.
Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Adar.
Good morning, sir.
This is Oladayo from Olonade from Ogbomoso.
Okay.
From Papa Ologun Ogbomoso.
Nice
Alright.
to have you, sir.
I want to comment on the issue of the police officers that were not being compensated
Okay.
for COVID-19 something.
The duties.
I also think that they should give them their own palliative too. I mean, giving it to nurses and doctors. What is good for the who's usually good for the ganja. They are being at a risk too. Secondly, I commend Governor Oluyole of Osun for releasing the impacted vehicle of those that violated the COVID-19 stay-at-home order. I think, unlike Governor of Rivers State, like you read it last week, that order for the auctioning of the modern vehicles to add more to the government of the affected masses. So, we can cook Barbara Leo. He should release the vehicle to those the owners.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my own comment.
Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you
comment.
so much. I'm Mr. Olonade from Ogbomoso. We really appreciate it. The phone line is still open. You can join the discussion. So many comments dropping in on Facebook. Taufik Akim Banuso. Okay, good morning. Adebayo Adeyemi Kabiru saying good morning all the way from Tinkan Island, Lagos. Oh, thank you. All right. Abdul Rashid Ademola Suber, good morning. Olakunle Olawale, good morning from Oshun. Thank you. Those, please put your location too, would appreciate that. We have someone here.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
All right, Prince.
Well done for the program.
Thank you, Prince.
Now, I want to briefly talk on the company who their staff are tested positive for COVID-19. And that company is in this state. Now, if we are living within that, I want to advise the state government to please extend these testing capacities to all the political zones in the state, including markets. If that can be done, I'm telling you, the rate, if there is not taken, the way this thing is doing, it is worrisome. So I want the state government to please expedite action on this measure. Then, secondly, on the issue of police, well, if the police were given innovative incentive and whatever, they will still collect their money. So I want to advise the federal government to please assist them because they are doing similar work with those nurses and doctors. So if you allow the federal government to assist them so that they can put very more effort in discharging their duties. So that's my solution. Good morning. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Prince still believe that even if you give them everything, they will collect their money.
Let's have some faith.
All right, there's someone else here.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is Sunday from Oluyole.
Okay, all the way from Woody.
I greatly greet every one of you there. You are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's from your hand, Mr. Sunday.
Okyogun.
Please do. It was a call that dropped this call. Somebody was okay.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Afolabi Olanira is my name.
All right.
And I'm calling from Ogbomoso.
Okay.
I want to talk about the problem of unemployment.
Okay.
You see, Nigeria has just been classified as a multi-dimensionally poor country. When a country is classified as such, it means that in absolute terms, the country is poor. In relative terms, the country is poor.
Multidimensional.
That is the situation where we are. And one major variable that they normally use to classify country as such is unemployment.
Okay.
You want to work, you cannot get job. You are willing to work, you cannot get job. You are ready to work, you cannot get job. You are qualified to work, you cannot get job. But in Nigeria, the problem of unemployment is not even as chronic as that of underemployment.
Okay.
A job meant for one man will give it to 20 people to do. And it's even more dangerous. As I'm talking to you, more than 20 million Nigerians are on the street looking for jobs. The solution is very simple. We must embrace technical and vocational education and training.
Okay.
Remember that in the 1950s, China was an underdeveloped country. Today, China is competing favorably with America.
All right, thank you, Mr. Olanira. We really appreciate your call. Sorry, we'll have to let you go so others can contribute too. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for your contribution.
Really appreciate you. That's Mr. Afolabi Olanira from Ogbomoso. Ojikutu Abiodun on Facebook is saying, good morning, DNT. Good job and happy new week. God bless you from Ogbomoso. We have also Abidogun Oluwaseun Joshua. He's saying, good morning, sirs. I'm really enjoying your analysis, sir. May God bless you and honor you, sir. Joshua from Bashoron. Oh, our neighbor here. Thank you very much. Tunde Ola is saying, good morning, Tola and Dayo. Why nothing good works in Nigeria? I don't know. The only things that work in Nigeria is corruption and embezzlement from federal to local government. God save Nigeria from these evils calling themselves leaders. It is well. Some might be, but are they all evils? Well, his opinion right there.
His opinion
right there. His opinion right there. Let me quickly jump to Twitter and see if I can pick something from Twitter before we're due for a break. I can see hand in the hair. Okay, let's pick this call.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Tola and Dayo.
Good morning, sir.
The last speaker has spoken my mind. There is poverty in the land.
Your name and location, sir?
Oyeka is my name.
Okay, sir.
From Obumasho.
All right, sir.
If our lawmakers will come to Bodijajaki in Ibadan, go to Isheyin, go to Ishaki, Ajegole, come to Obumasho and see able-bodied men hawking goods not worth 500 naira just for them to eat. And some people may have wives and children. Under 8 children hawking what is not worth leaving the room for. So if our lawmakers will come and see these people with the amount of money they are collecting and pocketing, maybe they will reduce the level of poverty if they want to. You are doing a good job, and God will help you.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate your call. Okay, let's pick one or two more calls before we go on that break.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Reverend Baba today from
Lambate.
Reverend, please go ahead. Thank you.
Now we want all the Southwest governor to meet and take border closure very serious, because Alimanjeri from Kano are coming to Southwest, and if they come like that, the spread of COVID-19 will be alarming. So in the light of this, they should close all the borders of Southwest states. Thank you very much, Reverend Babatode from Landate.
Thank you so much, Reverend. We really appreciate you. I mean, it goes without saying.
That's supposed to be closed anyway. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is Pastor Makinde from Makinde.
Okay, we'll hear anybody.
I just want to speak on the issue you said this morning.
Okay.
Concerning discussing that 30 staff workers were discovered with this pandemic issue. But my concern is this. Since the federal government has ordered that all companies will be closed down, be shut down, I wonder why such a company should still remain open. Because this thing ought to have been done. I don't know the reason why that company is still operating. Because when you look at what is really going on now, those people will have contacted many people. And to trace those people now will be very, very difficult. Because they are relating with people, both within and outside. So this is quite alarming. We need to quickly check everything. Both our borders should be slow. Grade 35. So that's my contribution, please.
All right. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your contribution. We're due for a commercial break right now. I will take that. When we're back, we'll take more calls. Don't go anywhere.
ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi mo mọ̀ pé ẹ ti gbọ́ wípé coronavirus wà ẹni tó bá ní lè mí òtútù kó máa wúkọ́ pẹ̀lú ara gbígbóná kódà wọn kò ní lè mí dáadáa mọ́ kó tó di wípé wọ́n papòdà nípa ìdí èyí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa dáàbò bo ara yín rèé kí ẹ má bàa ní kó má sì lè tàn kálẹ̀ ẹ máa fọwọ́ yín dáadáa pẹ̀lú ọṣẹ ẹ yàgò láti máa fi ọwọ́ kan ojú yín bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ wúkọ́ pàtàkì ibẹ̀ ni wípé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rẹ́ni tó wúkọ́ tàbí sín ẹ jìnnà síwọ ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ká ṣe gbogbo eléyìí kí àrùn kòrónà yé máa tàn kálẹ̀ kákò mọ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa 9 Mobile a wà fún ọ a wà fún Naija.
Conversation with Dayo and Tola.
So glad to know you're there. We're going back to the phone call. So it's the conversation with Dayo and Tola.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We can hear you.
My name is Elijah Fatima Biyetin.
Okay.
From Murikanera, Ogumosho.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Morning,
good
ma.
morning.
Please go ahead.
I support the Mr. Afolabi Akeremi.
Okay.
The man that talk is I support him. The government will be with you and guide him. And you too.
Amen.
Man. Thank you, Alaja. We really appreciate your call. The phone line is still open. 8055009850 08055009850. That's the line to join the discussion in the studio.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, it is me, David, calling from Ogumosho.
Okay.
I want to remind you of something I talked about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, sir.
And I want to ask a question this morning. But first and foremost, I want to remind, I said Nigeria, we are playing with fire. Now, if you try to look at the record being given every day, it's alarming, it's increasing. Now, the question I want to ask is this. 196, 175 being found in Lagos. Where are they getting these things? Are they Nigerians? Are they citizens of this country? And if they are citizens of this country, where are they getting it? Because it's like the thing has spread. It has spread. And now look at our state. Look at our dear state. Within 2 days, we're almost 42. Okay. We are playing with fire. Something must be done urgently. Because what is the hope that these things will go as early as possible? Something must be done. We cannot come to the radio station every morning announcing the number and we say that things will go. So that we should try as much as possible to avoid what happened in USA and Brazil and other countries. God bless your justice.
Amen. Thank you so much, Mr. David from Ogumosho. All right, phone line still open. 08055009850.
Hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning, sir.
Yes, this is Sunday from Yaoundé.
Okay.
Mr. Sunday again.
I'm back.
Yeah.
So, I think that I don't have much to say, but I have 2 points now. Pertaining to what Representative from that said, we have been saying this severally. We should let our governors in Southwest should try as much as possible. So, this is what we citizens of the Southwest crying out for. They should block every road to not to enable those northern Nigerians to come to this place. It's not even because of ordinary COVID-19. Now, we are dealing with Boko Haram and many other terrorists in the north. How do we know whether they have had some ammunition to them, carrying it along to this southwest? And when it could become to a problem now, when they start want to be burning places and killing, we can see that it will be very difficult to control them. So we should try as much as possible not to enable them to come to our state again.
All right.
And again, on the issue of importation of the doctors from the China or maybe one from where, I don't know. So when the federal government is not using this opportunity of COVID-19 to loot our money in Nigeria, it should not even start well to import doctors from China where they have developed the coronavirus. So it's not ordinary China that maybe they are most intelligent in the world. Now look at the country that we don't even had the name of them before. The Madagascar. Now they have developed their own technology. They have developed their own medicine. They have
Thank you
their
so
own
much,
vaccine
Mr.
for the
Sunday.
coronavirus fighting.
Mr. Sunday, we will have to let you go. Thank you so much.
Importation of anything from other countries.
Thank you.
We
Thank
stand
you.
on our
Thank
own.
you, Mr.
We
Sunday.
stop buying
We really
things from
appreciate
us of
you.
the country.
We have to
We
let you
need
go now. Thank you so much. We will have to allow other people also contribute on the show. We have someone here.
Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, this is Tope from Promotion.
All right.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
My own contribution is
Oh, you didn't even have enough time to. Please feel free to call back if time permits. Let's speak this.
Hello, good morning.
hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Where with you?
I'm Cedric from Shaki.
Okay, all the way from Shaki.
Right.
Yeah, my contribution is this. They are talking of the state lockdown. Particularly the company that they discovered 30 cases in your state. I believe that it's not inside that company. Those staff contacted that virus. It might be their visitors.
Okay.
If you come to Shaki now, there is nothing like it. State lockdown here in Shaki, in Okyobu, as a general. I called for this to make this play. Yet, the way people are coming in to Okyobu is very, very alarming.
Oh.
Honestly. From Baruba side, that is Kwara State, to enter Shaki, there is nothing like it as state lockdown. The security on duty, they are doing nothing.
Wow.
I'm very sorry to say, they are doing nothing. Once the motor is coming, they don't whether it's a magic or anything. They stretch on the to bend the correct and allow the motor to go.
Oh.
It's very, very alarming. In fact, to that effect, they have said that Nigeria are playing with fire. Honestly, it's true. That's just my contribution. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. On Facebook, Prince Adelowo Kayode Emmanuel say, morning. The evils that this COVID-19 pandemic has caused in Nigeria is not only about unemployment, but every sector will be affected. May God help us. President addresses us today should help the country. I pray Kayode from Okeo. On Twitter, Olakunle Don at Olakunle_Don is saying, within 2 days, Oyo recorded 48 cases of COVID-19. We don't know for today. GSM needs to be decisive. The figure is soaring. He's also saying if this lockdown persists, many will still have to lose their jobs. We should brace up for mental and suicide. No, we can't do that. That's the last call we can take for today. Sorry, there's plenty of comments we can't take, but Boluaji is already in the studio. That's the much we can take for today. Till we come your way again tomorrow. I remain on Wale.
I'm Tola Teriba.
Alright, Boluaji is here. Bundesliga is back.
Behind closed doors.
Bayern trashed their opponent yesterday.
Yeah, Bundesliga is back. We witnessed football once again for the first time in about 3 months, and it was actually nice having football back. And of course, we saw things that we might see for the next 4 or 5 months, and that's playing games behind closed doors without fans, having just about 200 people in the stadium as big as 8,000 capacity stadium. And we've been seeing various celebration now. Don't forget, you can't celebrate together any longer. Haaland celebrated alone. Celebrating, but what the question that comes to your mind is, we are trying to avoid contact, right? That's why we're not supposed to celebrate together, right?
Exactly.
But when they are trying to defend corner kicks, they move very close, right? When they're trying to defend free kicks, there's contact because you have to form a wall. But when you have to celebrate, you don't touch
you have to even contend for area balls.
You get their contact. When you want to mark or tackle as well, you get contact.
You must form a wall for free kick. But you're not close to each other.
That's what it is.
I think we're just learning to live with COVID-19 anyway. And our man Awoni scored yesterday.
Scored yesterday. Two weeks ago, I had Taiwo on my show on TV, and we were talking about the hardship that he's gone through in general of that. And I told him that Taiwo, it's time for you to actually man up and know that a lot of expectation is on you. A lot of people want you to return to Liverpool to play for Liverpool. Want you back in the Super Eagles. I mean, you need to show to everybody that the talent is still there. And of course, he followed my advice and got to go yesterday.
Wow.
I was very impressed. I messaged him immediately and I told him Taiwo, that's the deal.
That's it. All right, that's it on the show. Up next for tidbits. Don't go anywhere.
Good morning, Ibadan. Ibadan. Good morning, Oyo State. Good morning, Nigeria. Time check 7:30 a.m. Yes, it's sport time right here on Oluyole 98.5 FM as well as Agility FM 92.1. Not to forget Okiogun FM 93.3. It's time to take you out of world of sport in just 20 minutes. Bring you the latest, the hottest, and the juiciest news making the rounds from the world of football to tennis to basketball to boxing. Name it, I've got you covered this morning, including exclusive interviews from the movers and shakers of the world of sports. You know that we'll bring you original content, original interview, yes, live and direct from those who are in charge of our sport, and of course those who make us love the beautiful world of sport. Today will be an exception, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we'll still be having a Victor Osimhen series, episode 11 on the show today, and of course we'll also be listening to the Tigers captain Ike Diogo. He was on our TV show on Saturday, and of course he's got a message for us this morning. But of course, before all of that, my name is Boluwaji Ogumala, and of course it's nice to have you join us this very lovely morning. All right, let's hit the ground running. Yes, Eyimba and Enugu Rangers are set for an earlier than expected financial windfall from CAF for their participation in the CAF Confederations Cup. According to a CAF statement, it says that the governing body has started disbursing the final tranche of prize money for participating clubs in CAF inter-club competitions for the current season earlier than usual to help clubs cope with the financial burden of the COVID-19 pandemic. Clubs usually receive this financial entitlement for the inter-club competitions at the end of the season, but because of the situation we find ourselves, CAF has decided to release the money as early as possible. This means that Rangers are due to receive $275,000 for reaching the group stage of the Confederations Cup, while Eyimba will receive $350,000 for reaching the quarterfinals. In addition to the prize money for both MPFL clubs, the NFF is also due to receive an additional equivalent share of 5% for each amount awarded to both clubs. That's going to be a very, very nice time for the two clubs. They'll be having a windfall of cash from CAF. Moving away from that, let's talk about football here in Nigeria following the recent intervention by the Ministry of Youth and Sports led by Sunday Dare, by the way of giving financial and material support to the families of former Nigerian internationals. The ministry has written to the NFF and mandated it to come up with a welfare plan for footballers. The president of the NFF, Amajuma Rimpinik, was directed to furnish the ministry with its plans for welfare assistance to players. According to them, they are requesting that the NFF provide information on the welfare scheme package put in place by the management of the NFF to ensure productivity and motivate the welfare of staff and athletes of the federation, as well as a welfare scheme for families of ex-internationals, the sick and injured athletes. The letter is expected to steer up the NFF to action following wide outcry over the poor welfare of most ex-internationals and their families. It can be recalled that the sport minister offered financial and material support to the mothers of Rashidi Yekini, Samuel Okolaji, and later Guatemala Sunday Bada. He also pledged to pay their monthly allowance as well as offset their hospital bills anytime they have health challenges. That's according for current footballers. Away from that, let's move to Victor Osimhen this morning. Yes, it's episode 11, and today Victor will be talking to us about his return to Wolfsburg. Don't forget, on Friday he told us about the malaria and typhoid that he actually contacted while in Nigeria. Well, he's returned to Wolfsburg, and he will be talking to us about returning to Wolfsburg. Maybe he got to Wolfsburg, something happened, things changed for him to the extent that he tried to leave Wolfsburg. Let's see how that pans out. Victor Osimhen is on the show this morning.
But before then, Wolfsburg has been calling. Like, they know the situation already. They want the doctor's report because they thought maybe I was like not wanting to come back. They send the report, they send the pictures and everything like that. I went to Wolfsburg. I was quarantined for 2 weeks again at home. I was devastated. As at then, a lot of news has been going around, Victor do this, Victor do that. I'm not the kind of guy. I don't go to club. I don't smoke. I have my girlfriend of 4 years. You know, I met her since I was in Wolfsburg. Supportive. So I was looking at the area where I could go wrong. I was like, no, from my own part, I don't think so. I've never for once someone called me for help and said, I need help. Even though I don't give everything, I try to give hope because I know how it feels when you don't have anything. So after Wolfsburg allowed me to start to train, to start to do this, to start to do that, then there was a time when Joshua told me he's hearing something that the coach was saying they were going to throw me out, like put me out. I said, bro, I'm ready to go. I'm really ready to leave. And the plan for me was not to go to Belgium. But I said to my agent, like, take me to the 4th division in Germany. I want to play football because I know when I start to play consistently, week in, week out, it'll be too long for them. I won't be too long there. Then I just said, really? I said, do it. If you check in Germany, Division 2, he saw a club for me in Division 2, Austin Kell. They want me. That was when Zutewagen coach called that he wants me. So he said, I don't want you to stay in Germany. Let's go to Zute. Let's go there. It's a 1st division. We will play against Blue Genk and the rest. So when I went to Zute, the coach, they knew that I had malaria and typhoid. You understand? So I did the first test. The coach said, it's not so good, but he likes me. I should train with the team continually. That when I'm fit, I'll be able to go so hard. I did that. I did everything. I was training 3 weeks with them. 3 weeks with them, doing well, scoring a lot of goals. I was even happy that I'm really back to my best. I was happy. He told me in the training that I was signed the next day. So me and my agent, we were in the car. You know, when the agent and the player wants to sign, they go together.
Yeah.
So me and my agent was in the car, and someone called that we would like to see you alone. My agent told me to stay in the car. So when he went, he looked me in the face, he smiled. But before then,
Did Volkswagen sign Victor Osimhen or not? Well, you find out on episode 12 of the Victor Osimhen series later tomorrow. Now you have an idea of what all these footballers go through when they get to Europe. Moving on this morning, Nigerian forward Taiwo Awoniyi said he's thrilled to have scored his first goal for FSV Mainz following a Sunday's 2-2 draw at Cologne. The host who paraded Nigerian defender Kingsley Yizibwe in the entertaining encounter went tuning up courtesy of goals from Mark Oates and Florian Kainz. Awoniyi came off the bench in the 56 minutes of the encounter for his 7th league appearance of the campaign. He reduced the deficit 5 minutes later, slotting the ball home following a cutback by Redi Baku. Cameroon, the midfielder Pierre Kunde restored parity for the visitors in the 72nd minute of that encounter. According to Awoniyi, I'm really happy about scoring my first goal for Mainz. We came back very well as a team today and fought our way back into the match. Mainz will host Hoffenheim in their next league game on Saturday. Congratulations to Taiwo Awoniyi from Germany. Let's head straight to Italy, where Nigeria winger Victor Moses and his Inter Milan teammates all returned negative results following medical tests carried out by the club on its playing, coaching and the management staff. Clubs in Syria are allowed to resume group training from today following permission to return to their respective bases for individual sessions on the 4th of May. Away from football, let's talk basketball this lovely morning, where the Tigers captain Ike Diogo has disclosed that he was shocked to hear the news that Alex Nwora has been replaced by Mike Brown as head coach of the team, despite his achievements for the side, but believes that Mike Brown has the resume to take the team to the next level. Diogo said this while featuring on a television show on Saturday via Skype from his base in Phoenix, Arizona in the United States. Alex Nwora was dropped as the Tigers head coach after qualifying the team for Tokyo Olympics. Heated reactions continue to trail in the wake of the revelation earlier in the year that the assistant coach of Golden State Warriors, Mike Brown, will take charge of the Tigers to next year's Olympic Games in Tokyo, Japan. Ike Diogo speaks further.
Well, I mean, it was a shock. I was shocked just like anybody else when I heard the news that Coach Alex wasn't going to be coming back, because I have a very close relationship with Coach Alex, and I really enjoyed playing for Coach Alex, and his record speaks for itself. Since he's been the coach of the national team, he's won a lot of games. And he qualified us for the World Championships, and he qualified us for the Olympics. So it was tough to watch. But I'm happy that he's able to be on the staff and still go to the Olympics, because he's earned that right. And Mike Brown, his resume speaks for itself. He's a very respected coach, and I think everybody's looking forward to playing with him, and he's excited to coach us.
On a final note, because I need to let you go train. I mean, you're a very hard worker.
That was the Tigers captain Ike Diogo, while featuring on Saturday Breakfast Sport on Saturday, on BCS Television. Moving on this morning, still in about the basketball legend Michael Jordan's autograph trainers from 1985 sold for a record $560,000 US. That's about $463,000 in an online auction. The Nike Air Jordan won by Jordan during his rookie season with the Chicago Bulls were expected to fetch between $100,000 and $250,000 at Sotheby's. The previous record was $437,500 for a pair of Nike's 1972 Moon shoes. Jordan wore mismatched trainers with the left a size 13 and the right a size 13.5. Back to the world of football this morning, and of course talking the Premier League club hopes to give their players the go-ahead to return to training in small groups later this week, but there is growing feeling the intended June 12 date for matches to start again will need to be pushed back once again. A vote is due to take place on training and the medical protocols when the 20 top flight clubs hold their meeting later today. Or if passed, players will be able to train in groups of 5 from tomorrow. That will be on condition that they observe social distancing rules and adhere strictly to a series of strict criteria, which include getting changed at home and driving to training grounds on their own. At least 14 of the 20 Premier League clubs must agree that safety protocols are sufficient for the plan to be finally approved. And at the weekend, German Bundesliga resumed, and we had a lot of interesting matches yesterday. Bundesliga leaders Bayern Munich comfortably defeated Union Berlin in another strange game as the league's return continued during the COVID-19 pandemic. Bayern won that game by 2-0. Robert Lewandowski gave the champions the lead with a penalty. 40th goal in 34 Bayern Munich games this season. Alright, and Benjamin Pavard headed in a late second from Joshua Kimmich's corner kick. Also on Saturday, Erling Braut Haaland scored for Borussia Dortmund as they marked the return of the Bundesliga during the COVID-19 break with a convincing derby win over Schalke 04. That game ended 4-0 in favor of Borussia Dortmund. In the other results of games played in Bundesliga over the weekend, Augsburg lost at home to Wolfsburg by 2-1. Just like I mentioned earlier, Borussia Dortmund defeated Schalke 04 by 4-0. Paderborn and Fortuna Düsseldorf played out a goalless draw, while Hoffenheim lost at home to Hertha Berlin. RB Leipzig and Freiburg played out a 1-0 draw, while Frankfurt lost at home to Borussia Mönchengladbach. Cologne and Mainz played out a 2-0 draw, while Union Berlin lost at home to Bayern Munich. Later tonight, Werder Bremen will take on Bayern Leverkusen. And on the log of the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich to top the pack with 58 points, Borussia Dortmund with 54 points, Mönchengladbach with 52 points, RB Leipzig with 51 points. Those 4 teams make up the top 4. And in top scorers in the Bundesliga. Robert Lewandowski has 26 goals. Timo Werner of Leipzig has 21 goals. Jadon Sancho of Borussia Dortmund with 14 goals. And that's how it is as at match day 26 in the German Bundesliga. Moving to the La Liga. La Liga clubs are set to start group training today as they set up a return to action later in June. Players had to have a coronavirus test before recently resuming individual training, with 5 players testing positive in Spain's top 2 divisions. Moving to Italy, also Italian Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte on Saturday said that he will need more guarantees before the green light can finally be given for the resumption of Serie A. Well, that will be all on Spotted Beat this lovely morning. Big thanks to everyone who's in part of today's production, including my content partners Ney Busari of bsnsport.com.ng and Edafi Matthew of Elegbete TV on YouTube. The show returns tomorrow morning, same time, same stations. And don't forget, later this afternoon on BCS Television Fans Forum, I'll be having a special guest all the way from United Kingdom via Skype. His name is Efan Ekoku. He is a Premier League commentator, and most of you don't even know that he once played for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Let's meet at 2 o'clock. Until then, do have a lovely day and stay safe.
Assalamu alaikum gbogbo mùsùlùmí, ọpẹ́ ni fún Ọlọ́run Ọba Allah pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn rẹ̀ níbi táwọn ọdún ní dé dúró. Bákan náà la tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin onígbọ̀wọ́ tó fi mọ́ gbogbo lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ àti níjọ lórí àwọn ètò tẹ́ sanwó fún nílé akéde Ọ̀yọ́, ibi tó ti lérè láti jọ bá gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó tún wá wù láti ṣonígbọ̀wọ́ ètò kan àbí èkejì nínú àwẹ̀ Ramadan tọdún yìí. Ìbáàjẹ́ wá sí ìdájí tàbí tafsir ìrọ̀lẹ́, bó sì jẹ́ ìrun pípé tàbí ìkínilẹ̀ yìí bá ń fẹ́ òòrùn tó kù táṣọ gbẹ o. Ṣèbẹ́ mọ̀ pé COVID-19 ti ń bẹ lóde ọ̀dá nǹkan kan dúró láti fowó yín gbé ẹ̀sìn ọ̀là lárugẹ lórí rédíò àti tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, ìyẹn Oluyole 98.5 FM àti BCOS tẹlifíṣàn. Ilẹ̀kùn àǹfààní yẹn sì ṣí sílẹ̀ ní room 110 ilé akéde oríta Basọ̀run Ìbàdàn, tàbí ká ẹ pe alága Ramadan sórí 081-2690-6777 081-2690-6777. ọ̀pọ̀ lámúlánà láṣẹ lókè pẹ̀ inshallah.
Oluyole FM 98.5. Oluyole FM 98.5.
You're on to Oluyole 98.5 FM. It's 10 minutes to 8 and you're welcome to our commercial corner.
Gbogbo ọjọ́ jẹ́ ìrìn àjò. Bí a ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọjọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan láàsọ bí ọjọ́ náà yóò ṣe parí. Bí a ṣe ń ya ara wa sọ́tọ̀ nínú oṣù mímọ́ Ramadan yìí, fọ́ọ̀kàn rẹ mọ́ pẹ̀lú àdúrà kí o sì ṣe ara rẹ lóore pẹ̀lú picnic láti sàárì títí di àsìkò ìṣínu. Ẹ kú òǹgbẹ o. Ramadan Kareem.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Bàbá bá rí bàbá rẹ̀ bí ni orí àmà yá ni bí bàbá òun bá wá rẹ̀wàlẹ̀ àṣà adonigi ẹni fìgbọ́n sọ̀gìrì gbígbẹ ni òní yìí gan tí sọjọ́ kejìlélógún oṣù karùn-ún ló pé ọdún kan gééré tí bàbá wa pa James Adédòkun Okunadé tilé agboolé ajógẹ̀lẹ̀dẹ́ lókè ò fàdàgbà ayérọ̀lẹ́ àwọn ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ọdún mọ́kànléláàádọ́rùn 91 years ni bàbá lò láyé kí wọ́n tó dágbére àmọ́ ipa ribiribi tẹ́ kó nínú mọ̀lẹ́bí kò ṣeé gbàgbé ìfẹ́ tòótọ́ sí gbogbo ọmọ ìlànà ìgbàgbọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọlẹ́yìn Kristi bàbá wa pa James Adédòkun Okunadé ọdọọdún la máa ṣèrántí yín ìyàndá ìjì ìgbẹ́tì ọmọ ọlọ́yẹ̀mọyin ìjì àlùgbó ta aránlóbì lọ́jà tó kó gbogbo owó fẹ́lẹ́mi ẹlẹ́mi ń kawọ́ olóbì ń sọ ìyàndá tó lọ́mọ Ṣakí ògún òrọ́ kí àgbọ̀dé òrọ́ bàtà bàbá rẹ̀ ní bó bá dọjọ́ ọjà kẹránṣẹ́ pàṣàbàrí bó bá dọjọ́ eré kẹránṣẹ́ pológun bàbá wa pa James Adédòkun Okunadé sùnre o olùkéde ìyàwó àwọn ọmọ àtàwọn ọmọ.
As this period hard so, make you know say GoTV dey your side. We sabi say una dey always stand gidigba for us, and na we dey this one together. As a way of saying thank you, we go sama you with the next higher package when you reconnect your subscription. E mean say you fit get up to 75% discount on top higher package entertainment. Download my GoTV app to recharge your subscription from your house to get this awoof from today. Visit gotvafrica.com for more information. GoTV, dey your side. GoTV, live it, love it.
Ọlọ́run tóbi kí Ọlọ́run gba àdúrà wa ẹ sara yín lóore pẹ̀lú mílíkì 3 crowns tí cholesterol inú rẹ̀ mọ̀ níwọ̀nba. Ramadan Kareem.
Iṣẹ́ ẹni níṣẹ́ ẹni má tijú iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ikán kì í tijú à ń mọlé èèrà kì í tijú à ń lànà alápàǹdẹ̀dẹ̀ kì í tijú à ń fò kiri ní gbangba má tijú iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ bígi ló bá ń ké sowó bí wọ́n sì gbà ọ́ pé kó gbálẹ̀ ọjà bí ìránṣẹ́ ló sì jẹ́ lábẹ́ ìjọba iṣẹ́ ẹni níṣẹ́ ẹni má tijú iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ọ̀bá àṣàgbẹ̀ ọ̀bá àṣàkọ̀wé bọ́ ọ jẹ́nàjà bọ́ ọjọ́ ní wóróbo iṣẹ́ ẹni níṣẹ́ ẹni ṣiṣẹ́ iṣẹ́ kì í pani àìṣe rẹ̀ gan-an làbùkù.
ìyàwó mi wá jókòó ó mọ̀ wípé ohun gbogbo ní ìgbà tí àkókò wà fún.
òótọ́ ni mo mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n baálé mi tẹ́ ẹ bá dé alọ́rọ̀ o.
rárá o jẹ́ ká sọ báyìí kí n tó lọ ni.
baálé mi ẹ ti máa ń sọ wípé ẹ fẹ́ kí n sinmi díẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ọmọ tí mo bí yìí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo máa ń sọ nítorí pé àwọn àgbà ń gbà mí nímọ̀ràn láti fi ètò sọmọ bíbí.
títí nọ́ọ̀sì náà sọ pé yóò ràn mí lọ́wọ́ láti sinmi dáadáa. ṣùgbọ́n omi ní ń pọ̀ mí o olólùfẹ́ mi.
má dára rẹ láàmú ìyàwó mi torí mo mọ̀ báyìí pé ẹ̀sìn àti àṣà wa fọwọ́ sí ìfètòsọ́mọ bíbí kò ní ṣe ìjàmbá kankan fún ara rẹ̀ yóò tún ran àwọn ọmọ wa lọ́wọ́ láti dàgbà dáadáa torí a ní àkókò láti tọ́ wọn.
èmi gbọ́dọ̀ àyà ń ṣalárédè pẹ̀lú ọkọ mi.
má gbàgbé pé èyíkéyìí tó bá ṣe láti fètòsọ́mọ bíbí ló dáa tí ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ sì wà lórí rẹ̀ tètè lọ sí ilé ìwòsàn tó bá ní àmì ewé fún ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ lórí ìfètòsọ́mọ bíbí.
ìkéde yìí wá láti iléeṣẹ́ ètò ìlera ìjọba àpapọ̀ àti ọlọ́wọ́ iléeṣẹ́ agbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ BCOS àtijọba ilẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà.
I often long for the moonlight tales of my childhood, remembering with fondness the sights and sounds that gave my imagination flight as my parents read to me.
This is a tale about a tale that belonged to a little red squirrel and whose name was Nutkin.
There is just something pure and nostalgic about the feeling it brings. I wish to fly again on the wings of the night, how someone reads to me. Don't you?
That's exactly what you get when you tune to Oluyole 98.5 FM at 7:30 p.m. every Monday and Tuesday on the program Reading for Pleasure. You get to listen to interesting stories, poems, and informed reviews for your learning and enjoyment, plus the chance to win fabulous prizes. For sponsorship and inquiries, call the producer on 0802 323 3353. Reading for Pleasure, making reading pleasurable.
aláìkún gbogbo mùsùlùmí ọpẹ́ ni fún ọlọ́run ọba Allah pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn rẹ̀ níbi káwé ọdún ní dé dúró. bákan náà la tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin onígbọ̀wọ́ tó fi mọ́ gbogbo lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ àti níjọ lórí àwọn ètò tẹ́ sanwó fún nílé akéde ọ̀yọ́ ibi tó ti lérè láti jọ bá gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó tún wá wù láti ṣonígbọ̀wọ́ ètò kan àbí èkejì nínú àwẹ̀ Ramadan tọdún yìí ìbáàjẹ́ wá sí ìtají tàbí tafsir ìrọ̀lẹ́ bó sì jẹ́ ìrun pípé tàbí ìkíni lẹ́yìn bá ń fẹ́ òòrùn tó kù táṣọ gbẹ o ṣèbẹ́ mọ̀ pé COVID-19 ti ń bẹ lóde ọ̀dá nǹkan kan dúró láti fowó yín gbé ẹ̀sìn ọ̀la lárugẹ lórí rédíò àti tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ ìyẹn Oluyole 98.5 FM àti BCOS tẹlifíṣàn ilẹ̀kùn àǹfààní yẹn sì ṣí sílẹ̀ ní room 110 ilé akéde oríta Basọ̀run Ìbàdàn tàbí kẹ́ẹ̀pẹ́ alága Ramadan sórí 081269067 081269067 ọ̀pọ̀ lámúlánà láṣẹ lókè pẹ̀ inshallah.
Súlè kò wá sí nǹkan bí. ẹnu mi korò inú pápá ń lọ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni sàrí ti fẹ́ parí.
tọ àwọn ohun méjì nínú mẹ́fà tí ń ṣokùnfà àyà títa nìyẹn o. àwọn mìíràn ní inú kíkún ọ̀fun títa àyà títa àti ikùn títa. mo máa ń lo Andrews liver salt ní ìgbàkúgbà tí èyíkéyìí nínú àwọn àmì wọ̀nyí bá farahàn.
nísìnyí mo lè gba àwẹ̀ Ramadan láìsí yọnu.
Andrews liver salt ń gbógun ti ní títún àtàyà títa ń wàrà ń sẹ́sà. tí yàtọ̀ bá sí lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ méjì kàn sí dókítà rẹ.
Education is the bedrock of meaningful development, the movement from darkness to light, the passport to the future. No wonder the Pacesetter state government, led by education-friendly Governor Engineer Seyi Makinde, in line with his administration's cardinal point of provision of quality education to the people of the state, is partnering Education Advancement Center and the Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State, BCOS, in delivering qualitative education on our radio and television stations in this period of coronavirus COVID-19 induced holiday. Oyo State students in SS1 to 3, COVID-19 cannot hinder your learning process. School on Air is here for you. School on Air is a comprehensive qualitative learning program on all subjects for students in SS1 to 3 on our radio stations: Oluyole FM 98.5, Agilete FM 92.1, and Okeogun FM 96.3. 2 sessions each day. School on Air, Mondays to Fridays. For Oluyole FM 98.5, from Mondays to Fridays, 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. except for Thursdays, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. The second session, Mondays to Fridays, 2:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. For Agility FM 92.1, Mondays to Fridays, 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. except for Thursdays, 11:30 a.m. to 12 noon. The second session, 2:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays, except for Wednesdays, when they shall come your way by 4 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Okeogun FM 96.3, Mondays to Fridays, 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. for the first session, and second session, 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mondays to Fridays, except for Wednesdays, when the second session will come your way, 11:30 a.m. to 12 noon. This is a proactive measure by the Oyo State government and its partners to bring back the lost glory of Oyo State in education sector. School on Air. Education is life.
Àmì òjèjì rédíò tí ó láfiwé Olúyọ̀lé FM àwa ni bàbá.
Oluyole FM bàbá ni bàbá lọ́jọ́kọjọ́ nígbà tí aago 9 lò ìròyìn elétí ọ̀fẹ́ wọ́n ti bá yẹ kóde o ìròyìn tí ò lẹ́jà ń bá kan ná
àwọn olókòdé
Fúnkẹ́ Táíwò Ọláoyè àti ẹnìkejì rẹ̀
Tinúadé Àtọ́yọ̀sóyè Àtọ́yọ̀sóyè yóò mọ sọ̀rọ̀ bí onílẹ́rẹ́.
èèyàn máa ń ìmàjẹ iyọ̀ àtòyè yẹn kí ọ̀rá combine ọ́fíìsì ra wọn.
olùrọ̀ bó ṣe máa ń pe ó yà pé
Tinúadé
Àtọ́yọ̀sóyè.
tó pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ mọ orúkọ yẹn pé ẹlòmíà pè ní Àtọ́yọ̀sóyè
àtọ́yọ̀ ni.
ṣùgbọ́n àtọ́yọ̀ sóyè ni kó lè bá yá àwọn ará ilé dáadáa.
wọ́n sì yóò bá sì bọ̀ wọ́n sọ pé ó kọ ọmọ níjánu ọmọ ṣéun ó ṣe jájọ kakínì.
aago 7 ló lù o.
a ní ojú ọjì kakínì.
yóò ka méjì nù ẹ.
yóò bá dùn lẹ́nu ẹ̀ jájọ pín kínní ìka àjọ kóde ni.
ó ka méjì
ó wò pé ṣáyé fẹ́ parẹ́ nu.
ẹ yọ dàbí.
tó ẹ̀yin ara lé mo gbàládùn pé ọba aláforíjì yóò wá ọláàánú oṣù lámúlánà eléyìí tí a wà nínú rẹ̀ yìí ọlọ́run ọba aláò yóò wo ọlá òru mẹ́wàá eléyìí tó kẹ́yìn nínú oṣù tá a wà yìí tí í ṣe olúla látùdí kọ́dìrì tí ọlọ́run ṣe àforíjì fún ẹ̀dá yóò mọ ojú kúrò nínú àṣìṣe èmi àtẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ aláàárọ̀ yìí ni kò ní foríjì wọn lásán ẹ mọ̀ wípé kí nìdí ìdí ni pé bí ọlọ́run bá foríjì yàn ó kàn lè darí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jìyàn kó sì mọ́ gbàgbé kó fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bi yàn tọ́lọ́run bá dárí jìyàn ó lè gbàgbé ó kàn lè dárí jìyàn àmọ́ tí ọlọ́run bá tó bá mójú kúrò nínú àṣìṣe ẹ̀dá tó ń tàn ayé ẹ̀ ti mú yes ìdí ni wípé gbogbo àṣìṣe tó ṣe ọlọ́run ò ní fi bẹ́ẹ̀ wò yóò dáríjì kò tún wá ní fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kò ní fi bí táwa ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lẹ́ṣẹ̀ a sì mọ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tá a ti sára rẹ̀.
Fúnkẹ́ ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ ń gbogbo wa mo kàn ti ẹ̀ ń wò pé nígbà tá a bá gba àwẹ̀ tán tá a gbà tán tá àwẹ̀ parí kí làwọn àjọsán fẹ́ mọ wí náà.
ojú ó ti gbogbo yín náà ni
ojú wọn la ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀
ojú ó ti gbogbo yín náà ni ẹ̀yà àti bíi Mr. Michael ẹ̀yà àti bíi Atọ́yọ̀sóyè.
ẹ̀rí bá ti rùn báyìí ẹ̀rí ń dàkú.
abẹ́ ẹ̀rọ lọ́hùn
gbogbo aṣọ ló mọ̀ ti ṣòwò.
àwẹ̀ yìí náà ni àwọn bíi Ayọ̀ àwọn bíi Ṣeun.
àwẹ̀ ni o títí àmọ̀ pé ìwé
àwọn bíi Sunday.
ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀
ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ báyìí.
òye ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ.
ẹ mọ̀ ta yín ni àwẹ̀ tán ojú ta àjọsán ṣe bá mi ò ní lọ́mọ.
lójú mi ṣe ló dàbí ẹni pé àwẹ̀ ọdún yìí á pọ̀.
nígbà tẹ méjì bá jẹta
torí bá ṣe ń gbà á nì.
ọlọ́run Elédùmarè kò ní dùn wá ní ládàá rẹ̀ inshallah bí kúndúró ti láì. elétí ọ̀fẹ́ náà ni ètò akíyí pé ẹ káàárọ̀ níbi gbogbo tí ẹ bá gbé ń gbọ́ wa bó o ní a kú ti òpin ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá yìí bó tiẹ̀ ti lè jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí ń bẹ́ ń tà yìí kò jẹ́ kí ẹlòmíì ò mọ ọjọ́ mọ́ ẹ gbọ́ òní Monday ọjọ́ ajé ọjọ́ kẹtàdínlógún
ọjọ́ kejìdínlógún
méjì ni
àwẹ̀ náà ni
àwẹ̀ sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbòmí ọjọ́ kejìdínlógún oṣù karùn-ún ọdún 2020 àdúrà wa ni pé gbogbo ń tà ń fẹ́ ní dáadáa lọ́lọ́run ó ṣe fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè elétí ọ̀fẹ́ lẹ́tọ̀ ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí lọ́sẹ̀ yìí ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí yóò san wá sí rere a sì bójú rere àánú ọba Elédùmarè pàdé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin pàdé yín tòótọ́ Fúnkẹ́ Táíwò Ọláoyè mo kì í o ẹ káàbọ̀.
Fúnkẹ́ o gbọ́dọ̀ sọ fún mi pé àgọ́ ẹ̀yà ti ń yára gbò ẹ̀ ní kí lójú ọjọ́ wí aago mélòó ló ti.
aago 8 ti kọjá ìṣẹ́jú 5.
wákàtí mélòó sẹ́yìn ló jẹ́ sáré náà.
ó mà ti gbà tí mo ti jí kòrò ìmọ̀ràn yìí.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa mo kí wa wípé a kú ojúmọ́ ẹni ọjọ́ ajé kí Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè kó jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa kára jẹjẹun lágbára Elédùmarè gbogbo àfojúsùn wa òun náà ni yóò sì yọrí sí rere gbogbo bá a ṣe ń fẹ́ gbogbo tá à ń bá Ọlọ́run ọba sọ ní kọ̀rọ̀ òun náà ni Ọlọ́run yóò mú wá sí ìmúṣẹ fún wa ní gbogbo tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa ní ìkànnì Olúyọ̀lé 98.5 FM Ajílété 92.1 FM àti Òkè Ògùn FM 96.3 òun náà ni à ń kí yín pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò yín ètò wa ètò ìlétí ọ̀fẹ́ ṣe mọ̀ wípé àwa náà kọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba ló ń fún wa ṣe ta délé ta dóko tẹ́ ẹ bá dé orí Twitter Olúyọ̀lé FM ẹ bá wa ń bẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ bá dé Radio Garden àwa kan náà ni kódà lórí Facebook àwa kan náà ni àdúpẹ́ bákan náà ni à ń fi àkókò ìdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa etí ẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ètò yìí tẹ̀ ń fi ìfẹ́ hàn intanṣọ náà ni wípé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń gbádùn wa òun náà ni kẹ́ ẹ máa comment kẹ́ ẹ máa share ẹ̀ torí pé ìdùnnú yín ojúṣe tiwa ni gbogbo tí ó fún yín láyọ̀ tí ó fún yín dùn tí ò ní jẹ́ kété yín ó di sí bó ṣe ń lọ nílùú òun náà ni a wà fún láti máa fún yín orúkọ tèmi ni Tinúadé àtọyọ̀sóyè wọ́n ń tàbá débi iṣẹ́ Fúnkẹ́ ṣíṣe là á ṣe.
ọgbẹ́ni Michael Ogunṣínà ẹjẹ́ àwọn ará ilé gbóhùn yín ó ti tó bíi ọjọ́ mélòó kan láti ọjọ́ sátidé wọ́n ti gbóhùn yín káyìn.
ẹ ṣe mo kí ẹ̀yin ará lé àgàgà wa tẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé Létí Ọ̀fẹ́ fans club ní orí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára Facebook àwọn tí a dúpẹ́ gan lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ láti Ṣakí nìkan pè mí lánàá pé àwọn olè má gbọ́ Létí Ọ̀fẹ́ o ẹ ṣe o lágbègbè Ṣakí ẹ ṣe o afẹ́ràn yín o tí yín láṣẹ o mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé ìròyìn Létí Ọ̀fẹ́ kò lẹ́jà ń bá kan ní rárá bó ṣe rí láṣẹ ká ẹ ṣeun gan.
bó ṣe rí gan nìyẹn.
ẹ wo ẹjẹ ń jayín sí nǹkan kan wípé nǹkan ròdòròdò kan ń bọ̀ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ olólùfẹ́ Létí Ọ̀fẹ́ yálà ẹ̀ ń pè sórí ètò ni yálà ẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí Facebook ni yálà orí rédíò Oluyole FM 98.5 lẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa ó bá sì jẹ́ pé Ajílété 92.1 lẹ́yìn ti ń gbọ́ kódà kó jẹ́ pé Òkè Ògùn FM 96.3 ni ọlọ́run ó dìgbà náà ná ẹni mo wí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ sì mọ̀ wípé kókó náà ni a fi máa ń ṣíde ètò ẹ yẹ ká yẹ àwọn kókó eléyìí tí a fi ṣíde yìí wò náà.
lórí COVID-19 ààrẹ Buhari àti ìgbìmọ̀ ojúlàlá kan fi ṣọ́rí tí iléeṣẹ́ ààrẹ gbé kalẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ COVID-19 ṣèpàdé.
àfàìmọ̀ kọ́rọ̀ ìséde tó wà níta báyìí máa mú àdínkù bá iye àwọn èèyàn tí ṣé ó bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn sídà 45 nígbà tí ó bá fi di oṣù kejìlá ọdún yìí.
ìjọba àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí ti gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé ọkọ̀ bàálù ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì kan fún pé ó fi ọkọ̀ òfurufú rẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ kérò wá sórílẹ̀-èdè yìí.
ṣé wọ́n ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kan la ṣe kínní mọ́ ó nídìí tí ààrẹ Buhari fi gba ọ̀nà tó gbà yọ lórí yíyọ Gàmbàrí lórí bó ṣe yan Gàmbàrí gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ní ọ́fíìsì rẹ̀.
àwọn ọlọ́pàá fi àìdùnnú wọn hàn ó lórí bí wọn ò ṣe rí owó àjẹmọ́nú ẹnu iṣẹ́ gbà tó fi mọ́ ìbòmú tó yẹ kí wọ́n fi máa dáàbò bo ara wọn lẹ́nu iṣẹ́.
ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ padà ní pẹrẹwu bẹ́ẹ̀ ló lóun ó wá nǹkan ṣe sọ́rọ̀ àwọn mọ́ṣáláṣí àti ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì gbogbo tó wà ní títìpa.
lórí ọ̀rọ̀ coronavirus yìí náà ni ó ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ya àwọn 39 tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé láti ilẹ̀ Ghana sọ́tọ̀.
ẹ̀wọ̀n ọdún 3 gbáko níjọba Qatar lóun ó máa rán ẹni yòówù tó bá tẹ̀ pé kó lo ìbòmú níta gbangba.
ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Kebbi ti fọwọ́ sí owó àjẹmọ́nú ìdáàbòbò ẹ̀mí fáwọn òṣìṣẹ́ elétò ìlera nípínlẹ̀ náà.
ìbẹ̀rù bójú gba ìgboro kan pẹ̀lú bí odidi ọgbọ̀n èèyàn ṣe lárùn coronavirus lára nínú iléeṣẹ́ aládàáni kan ṣoṣo nígboro ìlú Ìbàdàn.
ǹjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ó ṣeé ṣe kí àrùn COVID-19 ṣàdédé pòórá fúnra rẹ̀ ká sì má gbúrò ẹ̀ mọ́ olùdarí àgbà tẹ́lẹ̀ rí fún àjọ tó ń rí ṣètò ìlera lágbàáyé ló wí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run jò mọ́ rí báwọn.
àmì o.
àrùn COVID-19 ti ṣekú pa ẹnìkan ní orílẹ̀-èdè Madagascar báyìí o fúngbà àkọ́kọ́.
lílo ògógóró gẹ́gẹ́ bí oògùn ìpawọ́ tá a mọ̀ sí sanitizer kò ran dídáàbòbò rẹ ní o lọ́wọ́ COVID-19.
3 lára àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n kó wá láti ìlú Dubai ló lárùn coronavirus lára.
lọ́sẹ̀ tá a wà yìí ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ dídán oògùn chloroquine wò láti fi wo àrùn COVID-19.
ó ṣeé ṣe kí ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari kéde ìgbésẹ̀ tuntun míì tó gbé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ coronavirus lónìí.
Délé Momodu fojú di òfin coronavirus pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ṣe ayẹyẹ ọjọ́òbí táwọn èèyàn sì péjú síbẹ̀.
ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Kaduna lòun yóò fún àwọn ará ìpínlẹ̀ náà ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti rìn yan fanda fún ọjọ́ 2 gbáko èyí ni lọ́jọ́ Wednesday àti Thursday ọ̀sẹ̀ tá a wà nù ẹ̀ yìí.
àwọn èrò tínú ń bí nípínlẹ̀ Èkó dáná sun ọkọ̀ ayọ́kẹ́lẹ́ kan fún pé ó kọlù ọlọ́kadà.
àjọ WHO ní ewu ńlá ló wà nídìí fífín èèyàn lóògùn apakòkòrò lérògbà àti pa kòkòrò COVID lára èèyàn.
Obama sorí burúkú ọ̀rọ̀ sí àjọ tó ń jí gìrì sí ọ̀rọ̀ COVID-19 nílẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà.
àjọ serap rọ ìjọba àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí pé kó fi òfin de ríra ọkọ̀ fún àwọn olóṣèlú àti àwọn lọ́gàálọ́gàá nílé iṣẹ́ ìjọba gbogbo fúngbà díẹ̀.
ikọ̀ Boko Haram kọlu ibùdó àwọn ọmọ ogun wọn gbẹ̀mí sójà 5.
olóyè Ọlábọ̀dé George bẹnu àtẹ́lu ìlànà bọ́lọ́mọbọ́mọ tíjọba àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ wa lòun fẹ́ gùnlé torí ti ìséde tó wà lóde báyìí.
afurasí fúlàní darandaran kan jí obìnrin kan gbé nípínlẹ̀ Enugu.
odidi èèyàn mọ́kànlélógójì ló ní àìsàn lásà tí wọ́n sì ti dọ́lọ́hùn nípè nípínlẹ̀ Bauchi.
ó ṣeéṣe o káwọn ọkọ̀ òfurufú ilẹ̀ òkèèrè bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ní pápákọ̀ òfurufú ìlú Àbújá àti Èkó lóṣù kẹfà ọdún yìí.
àwọn sójà kan ṣekú pa sájẹ̀ǹtì ọlọ́pàá wọ́n tún yìnbọn mọ́ DPO nílùú Èkó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n sì ní adìẹ jẹ́ fún ara wọn ni Yorùbá ń wí.
kókó tán àbúkù lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀.
gómìnà Oyètọ́lá tìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun gbaṣẹ́ kúrò ó gbẹ́sẹ̀ kúrò lórí àwọn ọkọ̀ àti ọ̀kadà tí ọwọ́ tẹ̀ lásìkò ìséde bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ṣàbẹ̀wò ẹkú aráfẹ́rakù lọ sí ilé kọmíṣánná fọ́rọ̀ àyíká àti ohun àlùmọ́ọ́nì inú omi ọ̀nàrẹ́bù Kẹ́hìndé Ayọ̀ọ́lá tó dolóògbé lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá kẹlẹ́dùmarè kó tẹ kọmíṣánná sí afẹ́fẹ́ rere.
kó bá wa dáwọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ dúró.
àmì Èdùmàrè.
elétí ọ̀fẹ́ lẹ́tọ̀ ètò létí ọ̀fẹ́ lánàá òde yìí ni ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari gba àbọ̀ lórí ibi tí nǹkan dé dúró lórí ọ̀rọ̀ coronavirus látọ̀dọ̀ akọ̀wé ìjọba alẹ̀ yìí èèyàn Boss Mustapha tó jẹ́ alága fún ìgbìmọ̀ ojúlọ́lá kan fi sọ́rí tí iléeṣẹ́ ààrẹ ilẹ̀ yìí gbé kalẹ̀. àwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ ọ̀hún ṣèpàdé pẹ̀lú ààrẹ Buhari nílé ìjọba nílùú Àbújá ṣáájú àgbéyẹ̀wò tọ̀sẹ̀ yìí nípa àtidẹ okùn lórí òfin kónílé-ó-gbélé tíjọba pa fún olú-ìlú ilẹ̀ wa Àbújá tó fi mọ́ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn bákan náà. tá a bá gbàgbé pé lọ́jọ́ 4 oṣù yìí lààrẹ Buhari dẹ okùn díẹ̀ lórí òfin kónílé-ó-gbélé tó sì sọ òfin kónílé-ó-gbélé náà di ọwọ́ alẹ́ sí àárọ̀ kùtù hàì pẹ̀lú fífi òfin de lílọ bíbọ̀ láàrin ìpínlẹ̀ kan sí òmíì tó fi mọ́ òfin kan pa lílo ìbòmú àtàwọn òfin míì tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú wàhálà COVID-19 káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. bákan náà ni ààrẹ tún ní káwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọba tó wà ní ìpele 14 sókè lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ọba padà sẹ́nu iṣẹ́ tó sì jẹ́ pé ọjọ́ 3 péré láàrẹ fún wọn láti máa fi lọ síbi iṣẹ́ lọ́sẹ̀.
ìròyìn àkọ́kọ́ tí èmi ò fi ṣíde lónìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí òkèlè àkọ́bù tí kì í ráwọn ọbẹ̀ ló pé torí kí ó má bàa di ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèbọ kẹ́bọjẹ àjọ serap ti rọ ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà pé kó fi òfin de ríra ọkọ̀ tuntun fún àwọn olóṣèlú tó fi mọ́ àwọn mínísítà rẹ̀ gbogbo títí di òpin sáà ìṣèjọba yìí kó tó di pé wọ́n tẹ̀síwájú ẹ̀já dókè lọ́hùn láti gbọ́ iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ní fún wa.
èmi mo nílẹ̀ èmi mo nílé mi ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò jẹ́ kọ́kàn mi ó balẹ̀.
ǹjẹ́ ó gba ìwé àṣẹ èmi mo nílẹ̀ èmi mo nílé mi sí ọ̀fọ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba.
rárá o èmi ò gba ìwé àṣẹ kankan ṣùgbọ́n èmi mo ní nǹkan mi.
dandan ni o gbọ́dọ̀ gba ìwé àṣẹ èmi mo nílẹ̀ èmi mo nílé sí ọ̀fọ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba.
ìgbà yẹn ló tó lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ lórí dúkìá rẹ.
ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ti ṣètò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gba ìwé àṣẹ èmi mo nílẹ̀ èmi mo nílé mi sí ọ̀fọ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn àti owó pínísín láàárín 60 ọjọ́ péré wàá rí sí ọ̀fọ̀ rẹ gbà. ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ti ṣètò àwọn káàdì tó dàbí recharge card. káàdì yìí lẹ máa kọ́kọ́ rà pẹ̀lú 6,000 naira. ìlànà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lo káàdì yìí ti wà lára ẹ̀. ìyẹn lẹ máa fi gba fọ́ọ̀mù. ẹ lè rí àwọn recharge card yẹn rà ní gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ àti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ onídàgbàsókè tó wà jákèjádò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. èèyàn ẹgbẹ̀rún méjì tó bá kọ́kọ́ wá yóò jẹ àǹfààní ẹ̀dínwó ìdá 15 nínú owó tí wọ́n fẹ́ san. bákan náà lẹ́tún lè lo sí ọ̀fọ̀ yìí láti fi ya owó fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé sí i. pè sórí nọ́mbà yìí 0700 696 52637 0700 696 52637.
ẹ káàbọ̀ padà elétí ọ̀fẹ́ òun náà ni ìròyìn tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ torí kó má bàa di ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèbọ kẹ́bọjẹ àjọ serap ti rọ ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà wípé kó fi òfin de ríra ọkọ̀ tuntun fún àwọn olóṣèlú tó fi mọ́ àwọn mínísítà rẹ̀ gbogbo títí di òpin sáà ìṣèjọba rẹ̀ eléyìí tó túmọ̀ sí pé láti àkókò yìí lọ títí di ọdún 2023 ìjọba ò ní rọ ọkọ̀ kankan fẹ́nikẹ́ni nínú ìṣèjọba tó wà níta yìí mọ́. àrọwà yìí jẹyọ nínú lẹ́tà kan tí àjọ serap kọ ránṣẹ́ sí ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari pé kó náà wo àwòkọ́ṣe ìlànà ohun tí ìṣèjọba ilẹ̀ Namibia ṣe nípa lílo ipò agbára rẹ̀ láti fi gbé òfin kànńpá kan kalẹ̀ eléyìí tí ó fi òfin de kí iléeṣẹ́ ààrẹ máa rọ ọkọ̀ tuntun tó fi mọ́ gbogbo àwọn mínísítà rẹ̀ títí dọdún 2023 tí ìṣèjọba rẹ̀ yóò tẹnubodò. àjọ serap ní gbogbo àwọn owó tí wọ́n bá ṣàjọ láwọn àkókò yìí yóò tún gbọ́ díẹ̀ lára ọṣẹ́ tí àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn covid-19 yóò ní lórí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ilẹ̀ wa pẹ̀lú bí òfin ìséde tó wà lóde báyìí ṣe ti ṣàkóbá ńláńlá fẹ́tò ọrọ̀ ajé orílẹ̀-èdè wa nàìjíríà. bákan náà ni àjọ serap tún rọ ààrẹ pé kó sọ fún àwọn aṣòfin àgbà ilẹ̀ yìí tó fi mọ́ àwọn gómìnà gbogbo tó wà lórílẹ̀-èdè pátápátá pé àwọn náà kò gbọ́dọ̀ ra ọkọ̀ tuntun kankan mọ́ o àti pé káwọn náà lówó tí wọ́n bá rẹjọ ọ̀hún láti fi máa san owó oṣù àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ rẹ̀ àti ti àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì gbogbo. a rántí pé lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá lọ ní ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Namibia fi òfin de ríra ọkọ̀ tuntun lórílẹ̀-èdè náà eléyìí tó túmọ̀ sí pé fún odidi ọdún 5 gbáko sí àsìkò yìí gbogbo àwọn olóṣèlú tó fi mọ́ àwọn lọ́gàálọ́gàá ní inú iléeṣẹ́ ìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè náà kò gbọ́dọ̀ ra ọkọ̀ tuntun kankan látàrí kí wọ́n bá lè lo owó tí wọn ò bá fi ra àwọn ọkọ̀ tuntun ọ̀hún lórí gbígbógun ti àrùn covid-19 lórílẹ̀-èdè náà. eléyìí tí wádìí ní àṣẹ ọ̀hún yóò jẹ́ kí ìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè Namibia re odidi owó tó dín díẹ̀ ní mílíọ̀nù 11 dọ́là jọ eléyìí tí wọn yóò sì ní nípamọ́ tí wọn kò bá fi lè ra ọkọ̀ kankan láàrin ọdún 5 ọ̀hún. àjọ serap ni yóò dá o táwọn tó dipò àṣẹ mú gbogbo bá lè ṣàmúlò àwọn ẹ̀jẹ́ eléyìí tí wọ́n ṣe lásìkò tí wọ́n búra fún wọn pé àwọn ó máa jẹ́ olóòótọ́ sí ohun gbogbo tó bá ti lè jẹ́ ti àǹfààní fáwọn aráàlú. ṣé wọ́n ní ọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n ni kì í jẹ́ ká pe àgbàlagbà níwèrè àti pé àápé gbọ́n ni ẹnìkan kì í pé gọ̀. àjọ serap ní àǹfààní ńlá lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí yóò ní o tí wọ́n bá lè ṣàmúlò ìgbésẹ̀ tí ààrẹ orílẹ̀‐èdè Namibia gbé kalẹ̀ ọ̀hún. bákan náà ni àjọ serap ní kí wọ́n mú àdínkù bá iye owó eléyìí tí wọ́n máa ń ná lórí àga ìjókòó nínú ilé ààrẹ oúnjẹ tí wọ́n ń jẹ nínú ilé ààrẹ tó fi mọ́ àwọn ìpanu lóríṣiríṣi àwọn èròjà ilé ìdáná tó fi mọ́ iye owó gọbọi tí wọ́n ń ná lórí ẹ̀rọ jẹnẹrétọ̀ nínú ilé iṣẹ́ ààrẹ.
ìjọba àpapọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ti gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé ọkọ̀ òfurufú akérò kan tó jẹ́ ti iléeṣẹ́ kan nílẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́sì fún pé ó fi ọkọ̀ òfurufú náà ṣiṣẹ́ wá sí orílẹ̀-èdè wa nàìjíríà láì gba àṣẹ. mínísítà fẹ́tò ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ òfurufú lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí adé sirika ló ṣàlàyé bẹ́ẹ̀ lánàá lórí ìkànnì twitter rẹ̀. ó ṣàlàyé pé iléeṣẹ́ tó ní ọkọ̀ òfurufú ọ̀hún torúkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Flair Aviation ni wọ́n fún láṣẹ láti máa fi ọkọ̀ òfurufú akérò ọ̀hún ṣàánú kó àwọn èèyàn lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ wá sórílẹ̀-èdè yìí ṣùgbọ́n tọ́wọ́ tẹ̀ pé ó ń fi ọkọ̀ òfurufú ọ̀hún pawó nípa gbígbówó lọ́wọ́ àwọn èrò tó ń kó wá sí orílẹ̀-èdè yìí dípò fífi ṣiṣẹ́ àánú fún àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ yìí tó fẹ́ fínúfíndọ̀ padà sílẹ̀ bàbá wọn. ọ̀gbẹ́ni sèríkà jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé nítorí ìwà àìtọ́ tí iléeṣẹ́ tó ń rí sí ọkọ̀ òfurufú ọ̀hún wù kò ní lọ láì jẹ ìyà tó tọ́ lábẹ́ òfin tí ìwádìí bá fi hàn pé lóòótọ́ ló jẹ̀bi ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fi kàn án torí pé ó fọwọ́ pa idà òfin ìjọba ilẹ̀ yìí lójú. ìgbésẹ̀ fífi òfin de wíwọlé òun jíjáde àwọn ọkọ̀ òfurufú lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí níjọba ilẹ̀ wa gbé lọ́nà àti fi dẹ́kun ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus tó ń jà ràn kiri. ọkọ̀ òfurufú Flair Aviation tó jẹ́ ti iléeṣẹ́ kan nílẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́sì ni wọ́n fún ní àṣẹ tí wọ́n sì fọwọ́ sí láti máa ṣiṣẹ́ àánú lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ fáwọn èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ padà sórílẹ̀-èdè yìí ṣùgbọ́n tó jẹ́ ohun ìtìjú pẹ̀lú bọ́wọ́ ṣe tẹ̀ ẹ́. ọ̀tọ̀ ni iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ní kó máa fi ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ lóhun tó fi ń ṣe pẹ̀lú bó ṣe fi ń kó èrò gba owó lọ́wọ́ àwọn arìnrìn-àjò tó ń kó. ọ̀gbẹ́ni sirika ní ìwà ọ̀dájú àti ìwà àkàgbà ní iléeṣẹ́ náà wù ìdí rèé tíjọba orílẹ̀-èdè yìí fi gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé àwọn èrò inú rẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti fi ọ̀rọ̀ wá lẹ́nu wò tí wọ́n sì rí i pé ó jẹ̀bi ní gbogbo ọ̀nà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló tún tàpá sí òfin àti àṣẹ tí ilẹ̀ wa nàìjíríà pa lórí lílọ bíbọ̀ èrò sílẹ̀ wa ṣé wọ́n ní ìka tó bá ṣẹ̀ lọ́ba gé ìdí rèé tí iléeṣẹ́ náà kò fi ní lọ láì fojú winá òfin. tá a bá gbàgbé pé lóṣù kẹta ọdún yìí ní ààrẹ ilẹ̀ wa muhammadu buhari pàṣẹ títì àwọn iléeṣẹ́ ọkọ̀ òfurufú ilẹ̀ yìí pa tí bàálù kankan kò gbọ́dọ̀ bà tí kankan náà kò sì gbọdọ̀ fò jáde gẹ́gẹ́ bí ara ọ̀kan òjọ̀kan akitiyan àti dẹ́kun ìtànkálẹ̀ covid-19 gbogbo ọkọ̀ òfurufú lábẹ́lé àti tí òkè òkun lòfin tíjọba ilẹ̀ yìí ṣe náà dé ṣùgbọ́n tí ààrẹ fààyè gba ìgbérasọ àwọn ọkọ̀ òfurufú tí iṣẹ́ wọn bá ṣe pàtàkì tó fi mọ́ àwọn ọkọ̀ òfurufú tó wà fún ètò ìṣègùn ìlera àtàwọn iṣẹ́ pàjáwìrì míì náà èyí tó jẹ́ pé ó ní ọwọ́ àti àṣẹ iléeṣẹ́ tó wà fún ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ òfurufú àtàwọn àjọ míì tó wà lábẹ́ rẹ̀ nínú ṣé wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá fojú di ọba àwòwáwo lọ́jọ́ kẹfà oṣù yìí ni alága fún ìgbìmọ̀ ojúlala kan fi sọrí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ covid-19 tí iléeṣẹ́ ààrẹ gbé kalẹ̀ Boss Mustapha kéde pé ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́rin míì ti gun òfin àti àṣẹ tíjọba pa pé àwọn ọkọ̀ òfurufú nílẹ̀ yìí kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kankan kò gbọ́dọ̀ fò wọlé tàbí jáde lẹ́yìn tí ìjọba ti jíròrò pẹ̀lú àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ àtàwọn ìkàn tó ní ṣe lẹ́ka ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ òfurufú nílẹ̀ yìí.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Michael Ogunṣínà táàbà ní parọ́tà ní ṣèké wọ́n ní bí ẹja bá sọ lódò
àmọ́ tó tó
torí pé gbogbo wa nìṣòwò ògún láì ṣe àní-àní níwọ̀nba oṣù kejì ọdún yìí sí oṣù karùn-ún tá a wà yìí tí àrùn covid-19 bẹ́ sílẹ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa Nàìjíríà àtìmọ̀rúfẹ́ ọṣẹ́ eléyìí tó ti ní lára ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ilẹ̀ wa tí kò sì sí àní-àní wípé lẹ́yìn tí kinní ìbá tán n ti ń bẹ lẹ́yìn ọ̀fà ó mọ̀ jòjé lọ ẹ wá wo ìmọ̀ràn eléyìí tí àjọ serap tó gba ìjọba àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ wa lójú tí ń gẹ́gẹ́ bí òun wòye ohun tó ń lọ láàrin ìlú ojú ò lè fi wo ìmọ̀ràn ọ̀hún.
ẹ ṣe ara ohun tí mo ti ń sọ tipẹ́tipẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé ibi tá a wà yìí lórílẹ̀‐èdè báyìí ibi tó ní agbára ni mo dẹ̀ ti ń sọ tipẹ́tipẹ́ náà pé a gbọ́dọ̀ máa mọ́ra fún ìgbé ayé wa lẹ́yìn táwọn parí kòrónà yìí.
ìgbé ayé tuntun.
ìgbé ayé tuntun.
ṣé èsì pé lẹ́yìn kòrónà yìí a ṣe máa ṣa ìgbé ayé wa ńlẹ̀ láti ṣàtúntò.
ṣe rí àkókò yìí ló yẹ ká ti máa múra lẹ̀.
jámọ́ ti dò tán.
torí bóyá iṣẹ́ kan lèèyàn lọ kọ́ sí ni o àbí kíní kan torí èmi mọ̀ bọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ló máa pàdánù iṣẹ́ wọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ló máa pàdánù iṣẹ́ wọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ilé iṣẹ́ ni wọ́n ti rí pé sọ àǹfààní pọ̀ báyìí lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára ìyẹn ni pé ọ̀dà àwọn èèyàn lọ bí iṣẹ́ fún bí oṣù kan oṣù méjì wọ́n ń ṣe work from home so àwọn ilé iṣẹ́ láti ilé ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ni pé àwọn tó lè ṣe láti ilé nìkan náà máa fún iṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn tó bá parí ilé ẹ wo ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ilé iṣẹ́ dẹ̀rọ pé tó máa sọ fún gbogbo wa pé ní ìjọ́ tá à ń ṣe àìsàn ọdún tuntun sọ́mà 31 wọ́n sọ fún wa pé February March April àdìlọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì.
God forbid láwì.
Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ rírú ẹ̀.
tó wọ́n sọ pé àlè tí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lóṣù mẹ́ta Nàìjíríà yìí bá ti ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì.
àbí pé àní kíjà mọ́ fún àwẹ̀ Ramadan.
a ní kò lè ṣeé ṣe irú ẹ̀ ò lè wáyé.
wọ́n ti mọ́ mọ́sálásí láọjà bá a ní kò ṣeé ṣe láéláé kò ṣeé ṣe.
kí ló fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ gan tí irú ẹ̀ ò fi wáyé.
wọ́n ti o tí màá sọ bí àjọ sílẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ káwọn náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí múra ṣe rí kíní ìdẹ̀jọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìjọba lọ àwa ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí aráàlú káwa náà máa múra alójúṣe o pé tí bóòlù ayé tèmi náà ṣe da ju bó ṣe wáyé lọ lẹ́yìn kòrónà pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ oúnjẹ mọ̀ pé fún àpẹẹrẹ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé owó ọ̀sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ náà ń pa àwọn tó ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lù tó máa ń fi bọ́ọ̀lù tó máa ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀tọ́ ní viewing center táyọ̀ ti wo bọ́ọ̀lù láti bí oṣù mẹ́ta sí wọ́n rí bọ́ọ̀lù ṣó kò sówó.
eléyìí tó túmọ̀ sí pé okòwò wọn.
àwọn tètè oníbẹ̀tì naija àwọn náà ti rí i pé kò sí bọ́ọ̀lù táwọn fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀tì táwọn fi ṣe tatẹ́tẹ́ orí ayélujára so báyìí ẹ jẹ́ káwọn náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rò ohun tá a dẹ̀ fi sọ bí ọ̀fẹ́ ara àǹfààní pàgbọ́ létí ọ̀fẹ́ ni pé ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún un pé ọ̀nà mẹ́ta kan wà téèyàn ti lè rí i pé ok mo fẹ́ tẹ́ bá fojú sí dáadáa lẹ́yìn kòrónà yìí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àǹfààní ló máa wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ni tá à ń gbé ní digital skills
níní ìmọ̀ nípa ẹ̀rọ ayélujára
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí òde òní kì í ṣe pé mo kọ̀ǹpútà tẹ̀ nìkan òde òní digital skills digital marketing afẹ́báyọ̀ polówó ọjà lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára kọ́bá ẹ̀
jáwó
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni pé àwọn tá jẹ́ onílé education online education ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kódà ní àkókò èmi gan ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ courses ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan tí mo kọ́ lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára so ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ni pé ayé ó ti ń yàtọ̀ dáadáa gbogbo tá a máa ń ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká wọ́n pè nǹkan tá à ń tà àbí tá à ń ṣe ará àdúgbò wa ni àwọn tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn wá láti bòmí wá láti wá bá a dòwò pọ̀ ó yẹ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ronú bó la ṣe gbé kínní lọ síbi tí
àwọn èèyàn yìí wà.
nǹkan yìí sún kàn ẹ má yẹ ká fi ayé wa lé ìjọba rárá gbogbo alamọ̀ pé ìjọba Nàìjíríà ò ní ètò kankan tó gbópọn fún ẹnikẹ́ni.
ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ògúnṣínà ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìwà tí iléeṣẹ́ kan nílẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì tó wù sórílẹ̀-èdè ṣé ìwà àìfinipéni àìfihànpéyàn tí ń mára oko sábàǹtẹ́wọ̀lú kọ́ ni wọ́n wù kí ni wọ́n ṣe ọkọ̀ òfurufú tó yẹ kí wọ́n fi máa ṣàánú máa kó àwọn èèyàn wá ní wàá fi kó èrò ọgbọ̀wọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn ojú wo lẹ fi wò.
alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ojú
wọ́n fojú di wá kọ́ nìyẹn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ojú fún mi pé ṣe rí àwọn èèyàn tó tẹ̀lé ọkọ̀ òfurufú yẹn gan yẹ kán bá wọn wí ni torí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé a ti sọ pé bàálù kan gbọdọ̀ wọlé èdè wa báyìí so kì í ṣe wàhálà òfurufú yẹn nìkan so ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kì í ṣe wàhálà àjọ àmì iléeṣẹ́ yẹn nìkan wàhálà pé àwọn kan lọ́rọ̀ sí alágídí kan wọ́n ní kí bàálù má wọ orílẹ̀-èdè ẹ̀yin dandan fẹ́ wọ orílẹ̀-èdè aláwọ̀kọ́ ni èdè lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ṣe rí torí pé
àfojúdi ńlá gbà
torí pé ìwà àbàjẹ́ ó ti gbópọn ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa yìí.
ó ti wì wá sí.
a ti rò pé gbé
ṣebí Nàìjíríà
ni tábà fún $1,000 àwọn $1,000 àbálò owó kan lẹ́ ń bẹ̀ torí pé ìwà àbàjẹ́ ti mọ́ wa lára jabalẹ̀ nìkẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣèwádìí ẹ rí i pé òníkan ni wọ́n ti ń ṣe ẹnìkan sọ fún mi pé òótọ́ nípa àwọn bàálù sí wọ́n ṣe ń balẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe ń gbéra sí Nàìjíríà yìí.
lẹ́yìn tílẹ̀ wá ti ṣòfin pé bàálù kan kò gbọ́dọ̀ wọlé kò dé gbọ́dọ̀ fò jáde.
mo máa sọ pé òfin Nàìjíríà yìí bí ìdání ó lójú méjì o gbogbo agbára tẹ̀lé òfin àwọn kan tẹ̀ mọ́ ju òfin lọ àwọn aṣèmọ́lú ẹ̀ràn bá lé lórílẹ̀‐èdè wọ́n wà wọ́n ń lọ wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wọlé padà ara wọn náà sọ náà nìyẹn pé ṣe rí àrùn kòrónà yìí ẹ̀dẹ̀ pé mo rántí pé ní oṣù kìíní a sọ pé ara wọn gbèsè ta lè gbé nígbà yẹn àti ní kòrónà kankan lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa a sọ fún wọn pé ìgbésẹ̀ ta lè gbé ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká ti gbogbo ọ̀nà olóró títí orí afẹ́fẹ́ torí omi àti torí ilẹ̀ tó wọ orílẹ̀-èdè wa ẹ tó kọ́ ní kòrónà ní orílẹ̀-èdè
ó kó wá láti orí afẹ́fẹ́ ni.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó ní kòrónà wọ́n kó wá láti ìlú mi ni wọ́n fi dáhùn lára sí wa lọ́rùn báyìí.
wọ́n wá fi kó bá wa ń bì.
so kí ló nira nínú pé fún mi oṣù méjì oṣù kan àbòṣù méjì ẹ ti gbogbo ọ̀nà lóró yìí kẹ́ni máa wọlé wọ́n ti fi òfin gbé iléeṣẹ́ ọkọ̀ òfurufú yẹn ẹ̀bẹ̀ la fẹ́ bẹ̀ wọ́n pé kàn jọ kán má gba rìbá lọ́wọ́ wọn láti pọ́n fún wọn jófin wọ́n lè jẹ́ kán dàbí tọ̀nà fáwọn tó kù náà.
ìmọ̀ràn ńlá ni ó tẹ̀lé pé àwọn tẹ̀síwájú ẹ jẹ́ ká dé ẹ̀ka ìpolówó ọjà tẹ̀lé wọn ní ìpolówó ọjà báyìí làgùn mọ́ owó.
ẹ kúlé o.
ẹ káàbọ̀ o ìyá àdìbò ewé tún gbé wọlé ìdáná tí ń kan tó yìí.
ṣé bí ṣíkìn kílò méjì tí mo rà lọ́dọ̀ oníbàárà mi ni.
èwo nú àwọn oníbàárà rẹ.
ìyá ara mọ́ sálẹ̀ ọjà.
ìyá àdìbò oníjẹkújẹ.
tí ó rẹ̀ yín.
irọ́ èmi ò fi ọ́ fi jẹkújẹ já okùn ẹ̀mí tèmi lójijì ni. àbí sẹ́ǹtì máa tẹ̀ mọ́ ọ létí tẹ́lẹ̀.
kékin ni.
pé kọ́ ọmọ máa ra ṣíkìn tàbí tọ́kì frozen lọ́dọ̀ àwọn onídàndáwì tí ń gbẹ́bú wọlé láti ilẹ̀ òkèrè lọ́nà àìbófinmu. ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn nǹkan ọ̀sìn abìyẹ́ tí wọ́n ń gbọ̀nà ẹ̀bùrú gbé wọlé tẹ́lẹ̀ bó ń pè ní contraband ló léwu fúnlẹ̀ rẹ̀ dà torí àwọn èròjà burúkú tí wọ́n fi ń ṣe lọ́jọ́ léyìí tó lè fa àrùn jẹjẹrẹ àtàwọn àrùn míì.
yéèpà
yẹ́sìkẹ́ ló fi dáa ká máa ra síkìn àtàwọn tọ́kì tó jẹ́ frozen láwọn ibùdó tí wọ́n ti ń pèsè àwọn nǹkan ọ̀sìn abìyẹ́ nílẹ̀ yìí léyìí tí wọ́n ṣe lọ́jọ́ lọ́nà tó yáàyè tí jíjẹ rẹ̀ fi ní lọ́kàn balẹ̀ tí ń ṣara lóore tówó rẹ̀ ò sì gara.
ọ̀gá ò àmọ́ pé tún ti donímọ̀ jìnlẹ̀ nípa ọ̀sìn kan abìyẹ́.
láti ra ojúlówó frozen chicken àti tọ́kì tá à ń pèsè nílẹ̀ wa ẹ kàn sáwọn ibùdó ìtajà wa tó súnmọ́ yín jùlọ. ìkéde yìí wá látọ̀dọ̀ Poultry Association of Nigeria ẹ̀ka ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́.
Súlè kò wá sí nǹkan bí ẹnu mi korò inú pápá ń lọ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni sàrí ti fẹ́ parí.
tọ àwọn ohun méjì nínú mẹ́fà tí ń ṣokùnfà àyà títa nìyẹn o àwọn mìíràn ní inú kíkún ọ̀fun títa àyà títa àti ikùn títa mo máa ń lo Andrews liver salt ní ìgbàkúgbà tí èyíkéyìí nínú àwọn àmì wọ̀nyí bá farahàn.
nísìnyí mo lè gba àwẹ̀ Ramadan láìsí yọnu.
Andrews liver salt ń gbógun ti ní kíkún àtàyà títa ń wàrà ń sẹ́sà tí yàtọ̀ bá sí lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ méjì kàn sí dókítà rẹ.
elétí ọ̀fẹ́ máa rè o.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni elétí ọ̀fẹ́ o náà níròyìn á kí yín pé ẹ káàbọ̀ padà bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bá wa dòwò pọ̀ ẹ gbà pé rere o náà ni Olúwa. lánàá ní orílẹ̀-èdè Madagascar kéde pé àrùn coronavirus ti pa ẹnìkan lórílẹ̀-èdè tiẹ̀ náà ò fúngbà àkọ́kọ́ láti bí oṣù méjì sẹ́yìn táwọn ọ̀hún ti lálẹ́ wò lórílẹ̀-èdè náà ìjẹta la gbọ́ pé òṣìṣẹ́ ilé ìwòsàn ẹni ọdún mẹ́tàdínláàádọ́ta náà kú àmọ́ ìwádìí jẹ́ kó yé wa pé àrùn àtọ̀gbẹ àti ìfúnpá gíga ti wà lára olóògbé náà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó di pé àrùn covid-19 tó ṣekú pa yìí rápálá wọ àgọ́ ara rẹ̀. Lórí ẹ̀rọ tẹlifíṣàn orílẹ̀-èdè náà lólórí ikọ̀ tó mójútó àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus lórílẹ̀-èdè Madagascar ẹ sọ pé ó ṣe àwọn láàánú wípé àrùn coronavirus ti ṣekú pa ẹnìkan lára àwọn tárùn náà ń bá fínra o. Ọ̀kan lára àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ elétò ààbò tó wà níbùdó ìgbọ́kọ̀sí ní ilé ìwòsàn kan tó wà ní Tomazina lólóògbé ọ̀hún nígbà ayé rẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ rántí pé orílẹ̀-èdè náà làwọn tó lárùn covid-19 ti tó 94 àmọ́ tí ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè ọ̀hún ọ̀gbẹ́ni Andre Rajoelina kéde pé àwọn ti ṣàwárí oògùn ìbílẹ̀ kan eléyìí tó kápá àrùn covid-19 yìí débi pé tẹni tó bá lárùn yìí bá gbé àgbo ọ̀hún lura kí á mọ́sá lára rẹ̀ yóò yá. Gbólóhùn tí ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Madagascar fi síta ọ̀hún ló mú kí ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè lápá ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà máa dà lọ kó oògùn ìbílẹ̀ ọ̀hún wá sí orílẹ̀-èdè kó wa wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí àṣegbọ́ látara egbòogi kan tí wọ́n fi ń ṣe ìtọ́jú àìsàn ibà malaria àti àwọn egbòogi ìbílẹ̀ míì ni wọ́n gbé rí oògùn ìbílẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní ó kápá àrùn coronavirus ọ̀hún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ a ó sì rántí pé kété tí ààrẹ ilẹ̀ Madagascar gbé ìròyìn náà síta làjọ tó mójútó ètò ìlera lágbàláyé WHO ti ṣèkìlọ̀ pé kí àwọn èèyàn ó má ṣe gbáralé oògùn ìbílẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní àwọn rí ọ̀hún o torí pé wọn kò tí ì ṣe àyẹ̀wò fún oògùn náà láti bá a lè mọ ìpínníye oògùn ìbílẹ̀ tí wọ́n pò papọ̀ látara egbòogi ọ̀hún.
Àwọn ọlọ́pàá tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ kó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ètò ààbò ìlú láwọn ìpínlẹ̀ gbogbo tí òfin lílọ bíbọ̀ ọkọ̀ láti ìpínlẹ̀ kan sí òmíì gbédè àtàwọn iṣẹ́ ìlú míì tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ àrùn covid-19 ti fi àìdùn inú wọn o lórí bí ìjọba ò ṣe ṣètò àwọn owó àjẹmọ́nú pàtàkì ẹnu iṣẹ́ fún wọn tó fi mọ́ ìbòmú àti àwọn nǹkan míì tó yẹ kí wọ́n lò láti dáàbò bo ara wọn lọ́wọ́ àrùn ọ̀hún. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá tó bá àwọn oníròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá ọjọ́ àìkú láì dárúkọ wọn nítorí bí iṣẹ́ wọn ṣe rí jẹ́ kó dímọ̀ pé láti ìgbà tí ìjọba ti kó àwọn lọ káàkiri lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ìdáàbòbò ìlú láwọn ẹnubodè táwọn ìpínlẹ̀ ti pààlàpọ̀ pẹ̀lú ara wọn àtàwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá tó ń lọ tó ń bọ̀ káàkiri àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ láti ṣiṣẹ́ wọn ní àwọn ò ti rí owó àjẹmọ́nú pàtàkì kankan gbà látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba pẹ̀lú bó ṣe jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ tó gbẹlẹgẹ́ iṣẹ́ ẹ̀mí làwọn ń ṣe tó sì jẹ́ pé ó rọrùn fáwọn láti farakásá àrùn covid-19 pẹ̀lú bí iṣẹ́ àwọn ṣe rí. Tá a bá gbàgbé pé nínú ọ̀rọ̀ àkọ́kọ́ tí ààrẹ ilẹ̀ yìí kọ́ bá àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà sọ lọ́jọ́ 29 oṣù kẹta ọdún yìí lórí ti àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn covid-19 ló ti pàṣẹ òfin kónílé-ó-gbélé kí ọ̀fọ́n má ṣe fìrù nàgbá lólùlù ilẹ̀ wa Àbújá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn àjọ elétò ààbò pátá nílẹ̀ yìí lọ́rọ̀ nípa ètò ààbò náà kàn àmọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó jẹ́ pé àwọn gan ló wà fún ètò ìdáàbòbò aráàlú jùlọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí ni wọ́n ti pín káàkiri orílẹ̀‐èdè wa Nàìjíríà láti rí i pé wọ́n ṣàmúṣe àṣẹ táàrẹ ilẹ̀ yìí pa lọ́nà àti rí i pé àwọn aráàlú pa òfin ọ̀hún mọ́ pàápàá jùlọ lólùlù ilẹ̀ wa l'Àbújá àti àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ méjì tó kù tọ́rọ̀ kàn. Ṣùgbọ́n pẹ̀lú bí nǹkan ṣe rí báyìí àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó yẹ kí wọ́n máa gbádùn ìfaraṣiṣẹ́ wọn fún ìlú tí wọ́n sì tún ń forí la ewu àrùn náà kọjá ló ń jìyà rẹ̀ báyìí. Fún àpẹẹrẹ igbákejì kọmíṣánná ọlọ́pàá tó wà fún olú iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ti ẹkùn karùn-ún nílùú Benin Francis Bizong jáláìsí nípasẹ̀ àrùn gbẹ̀mígbẹ̀mí covid-19 lọ́jọ́ 21 oṣù kẹrin ọdún yìí. Lọ́jọ́ 10 oṣù tá a wà yìí kan náà ní alukoro fún ilé ìwòsàn ìjọba àpapọ̀ tó wà nílùú Abẹ́òkúta ṣàlàyé pé ọlọ́pàá kan jáláìsí nípasẹ̀ covid-19 nílé ìwòsàn ọ̀hún tó fi mọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ewu míì táwọn ọlọ́pàá ń forí là kọjá nítorí bí iṣẹ́ wọn ṣe rí. Wọ́n ní ṣé àwọn ló wá yẹ káwọn máa jìyà àìró àjẹmọ́nú ẹnu iṣẹ́ gbàgbé tó fi mọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ohun èlò ìdáàbòbò rẹ̀ ni lọ́wọ́ àrùn ọ̀hún tíjọba ò pèsè fáwọn.
Ikọ̀ ikọ̀ tó mójútó ọ̀rọ̀ àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn covid-19 ti kéde pé èsì àyẹ̀wò táwọn ṣe fún àwọn èèyàn mọ́kànlélọ́gbọ̀n kan láìpẹ́ yìí nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ fìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé àrùn covid-19 wà lára àwọn èèyàn wò nínú èyí tí 30 lára àwọn èèyàn náà jẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ aládàáni kan tó wà níjọba ìbílẹ̀ ìbàdàn south west nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ gómìnà ṣèyí mákindé tó ti ṣe alága ikọ̀ tó mójútó ọ̀rọ̀ coronavirus yìí kọ sójú ewé twitter rẹ̀ pé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ ti gbé ilẹ̀kùn iléeṣẹ́ tí 30 lára àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ rẹ̀ náà lárùn covid-19 lára ọ̀hún ti pa bákan náà ni gómìnà sọ pé wọn yóò lọ fi iléeṣẹ́ ọ̀hún lóògùn apakòkòrò lérògbà àti dènà ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn náà gómìnà kò ṣàìwá fi ọkàn àwọn aráàlú balẹ̀ wípé gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tó bá yẹ níjọba yóò gùn lé o lérògbà ti ṣàwárí àwọn tó ṣeé ṣe kí wọ́n ti fi ara kínra pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ti lárùn ọ̀hún àti pé ìjọba yóò bùn àwọn aráàlú gbọ́ nípa ìgbésẹ̀ míì tó bá tún ṣeé ṣe kí wọ́n gùn lé gómìnà ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ gbẹ́dá lẹ́nìkan tó ṣẹ́kù tó lárùn ọ̀hún ti wá eléyìí tó sọ àpapọ̀ iye àwọn tó ti lárùn yìí lára nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ di 17 gómìnà ṣèyí mákindé fọlọ́run fànábì bẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá ń rìn tí wọ́n ti ń rí àmì coronavirus lágọ̀ọ́ ara wọn tí wọn kò sì tí ì ṣe àyẹ̀wò pé kí wọ́n yára lọ́ọ́ fi ó kọ sílẹ̀ o láwọn ibùdó pàjáwìrì gbogbo tó bá wà lárọ̀ọ́wọ́tó wọn bákan náà ni gómìnà tún ṣèkìlọ̀ wípé ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá mọ̀ wípé òun ti fara kínra pẹ̀lú àwọn tó bá ti lárùn yìí tàbí àwọn tó bá ń rí àwọn àpẹẹrẹ bíi ikọ́ ibà rírẹ ni láti inú wá ara ríro àti àwọn tí mímí wọn kò bá ṣe bó ṣe yẹ tó fi mọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ elétò ìlera tó má ti farakínra pẹ̀lú àwọn tó má ti lárùn yìí pé kí wọ́n tètè pé ibùdó pàjáwìrì lórí aago káwọn aráàlú náà sì máa ta ìjọba lólobó tó má kófìrí arìnrìn àjò tuntun kankan lágbègbè kó wa wọn torí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí ojú làlákàn fi ṣọrí ni.
ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ èkó ti yá àwọn ọmọ ilé
jálọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀gbẹ́ni michael àkókò ti lọ ni
pé ká sáré ju ilé
ìmọ̀ ìrọ̀ jẹ́ ká ṣe lẹ́nu dédé síbàwọn.
olùgbà wọn lákòókò tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá
oníkòkò lọ́wọ́ wọn
pẹ̀kẹ́lù ọ̀gbẹ́ni michael ogunṣínà àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọ́n fi àìdùnnú wọn lórí àìrí àwọn owó àjẹmọ́nú wọn gbà àwọn owó àjẹmọ́nú ẹnu iṣẹ́ wọ́n ní àwọn làwọn ń forí lakú torí pé àwọn gan làwọn lè sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ẹ́ súnmọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n ní àrùn covid-19 yìí jù torí pé gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń gbọ̀nà ẹ̀bùrú wọlé bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti pàṣẹ wípé ẹnikẹ́ni ò gbọ́dọ̀ rìnrìn àjò láti ìpínlẹ̀ kan sí ìpínlẹ̀ míì ṣùgbọ́n a rí àwọn kọ̀lọ̀rọ̀sí kan tí wọ́n ń gbọ̀nà ẹ̀bùrú tí wọ́n ń tẹ òfin lójúmọ́lẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń wọlé wọ́n ní ṣé àwọn táwọn wà nínú ewu táwọn ń forí lakú ìlú yẹ kí wọ́n máa fi owó àjẹmọ́nú àwọn dùn.
àmọ́ ṣe ìgbàgbé pé amúnibúni ẹran ibi yẹ tó fọ́ lójú ọ̀tún tẹ́ran rẹ̀ tó fọ́ lójú òsì kan bẹ láàrin àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí tí wọ́n ń gbowó sábàámu ṣerú wọn náà láwọn gbowó.
ẹ ṣe kákọ́ fi àkókò kí àwọn ọlọ́pàá tóòtọ́
àṣàládé ayédèrú ọlọ́pàá ni abẹ́ẹ̀mọ gbọ́gbẹ́ ni michael
àwọn wo lọ́lọ́pàá tó tọ́ àwọn wo láyédèrú.
màá débẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí àwọn tó mọ̀ pé àmìṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá kì í ṣe ọ̀nà láti máa ládojúmọ́ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń ṣe torí pé ìfẹ́ ìlú àti ààbò àwọn ènìyàn àkí wọn pé wọ́n kúnṣẹ́ takuntakun ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run á mú inú tiwọn náà dùn.
àmín o.
ẹni tó ń gbọ́ tọmọ ọlọ́mọ ọlọ́run àbá gbọ́ tiẹ̀
náà.
ṣe rí àwọn tí mo fẹ́ bẹ ìjọba tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n jẹ wọ́n ní owó àjẹmọ́nu wọn pé kàn jọ iṣẹ́ kékeré kọ́ ní iṣẹ́ gbé yẹn gbébọn kiri.
wàláì.
kí ẹ máa gbé ìbọn dání.
gbébọn dání ni àbí kéèyàn máa wà níta láàjì láì sọ̀rọ̀.
ìgbà míì lọ́sàn-án nínú oòrùn.
nínú ewu.
ẹ rí wọn lọ́sàn-án nínú oòrùn ẹ rí wọn tó máa ṣiṣẹ́.
lórí ìdúró.
so mo fẹ́ gbé àwọn olùjọba pé kàn jọ kàn sanwó ọlọ́pàá fún wọn ṣé wàá rí àwọn tó wà láàárín wọn tó jẹ́ pé kàn máa gba mílíọ̀nù
àwọn ajẹlójú olè
wọn lè má gba 50,000 lọ́wọ́ mikra lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́kadà ṣe irú àwọn èèyàn báyẹn mo ti sọ tipẹ́tipẹ́ pé ó yẹ kí mo mọ̀ pé ó wà báyìí fún àwọn aráàlú tá a bá ń gbọ́ wa àjọ tó ń rí sí ìbáwí àwọn ọlọ́pàá ti pọ̀ káàkiri àmọ́ torí àkókò àní ìdárúkọ láàárọ̀ yìí máa wò láàárọ̀ ọ̀la máa sọ fún wa láàárọ̀ ọ̀la.
ṣáà lè sọ wípé torí pé àwọn ẹ̀tọ́ wọn kọ̀ọ̀kan báyìí tíjọba ò fún wọn lásìkò ló ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n ń gba owó sábà mú.
àwọn láàrin wọn tó jẹ́ pé kán máa gba ẹ̀tọ́ wọn ó ti di bárakú fún wọn inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn ló wà kán máa gba wàsó múrí márùn lọ́wọ́ àwọn onímọ́tò yẹn ara wọn ló wà.
ọ̀gbẹ́ni Michael Ògúnṣínà ẹ jẹ́ ṣe ojú òpólẹ̀ fáwọn ará ilé 08055009850 ẹ̀ ló ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o. ẹ káàárọ̀ orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń pè wá.
Hello, ẹ ti wọlé sórí ètò.
Hello.
Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀ sà.
Bàbá ọlá láti ìlú Gànà ni.
Ẹ ṣeun àdúpẹ́ wo lẹ fẹ́ bá wa dá sí.
Ẹ pé ètò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ẹ ṣe àdúpẹ́.
Kí lẹ porúkọ yín.
Kí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Michael Ògúnnígà.
Èmi náà kì í sà. Èmi náà kì í sà.
Olúwa bá wa dó sí yín.
Àmín sà.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa dárúkọ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí sà.
Bàbá ọlá láti ìlú Gànà.
Bàbá ọlá
láti ìlú Gànà. Ẹ ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni nípa àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá fèkì pọ̀ lóòótọ́ tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n bá ṣiṣẹ́ wọn bí iṣẹ́ ni àwọn aráàlú náà bá máa gbóríyìn fún wọn bọ̀ àwọn tí ń gba àdìbá ló pọ̀ jù.
ẹ ṣeun 08055009850 ẹ ló ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o.
ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa sún sẹ́yìn nídìí ẹ̀rọ rédíò yìí yẹn etí ògbójú.
òkè wa ti kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ àmọ́.
orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ti ń pè.
Ògúnlétí adé láti ìlú làǹlátẹ̀.
Ògún kílẹ̀ pé.
Ògúnlétí gbadé.
Ògúnlétí gbadé.
láti làǹlátẹ̀ ẹ ṣe.
àkú iṣẹ́ ìlú.
ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́.
a sì kí bàbá wa tí ẹ pè sórí ètò Olúwa wà pẹ̀lú ìlú òní bàjẹ́.
àmín.
lórí àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn náà lèmi náà fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí.
ẹ ṣáwo.
ṣe rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní àwọn kọlọ̀rọ̀ sí kò jẹ́ ká lè tiẹ̀ lè bá wípé bóyá jọ kò sanwó fáwọn kan nígbà wọn ń sanwó gangan tẹ́lẹ̀ yóò tí ì dé wàhálà yìí ti pọ̀ jù tẹ́ bá wo gbogbo ọ̀nà Abẹ́òkúta lọ sí Èkó ń sìn tẹ́ bá wọn yàn ń kọjá wọ́n gba 1,000.
àmọ́ ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn náà ni à ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n rí owó ń gbà torí bàbá fìdí wọlé wọn ní wọ́n á gbowó ń kọ̀rọ̀ yàrá wa o.
àwa la ń fún wọn láyọ̀.
àbẹ́ rò pé àwa gan tí wọ́n ń bẹ lára wa.
ẹjọ́ lóòótọ́ ni mò ń sọ òótọ́ ni nǹkan ẹ̀ sọ ṣùgbọ́n ṣe mọ̀ yìí pé kò sí bẹ̀rù nígbà àwọn náà bá ti nígbàgbọ́ pé báwọn bá kúkú ti fún wọn lówó àwọn máa kọjá àtọlọ́pàá nǹkan kan náà ló ń ṣe gbogbo wa kọ́nà ń ṣàánú wa ni àwọn kó ti nígbàgbọ́ pé báwọn bá kú ti fún wọn lówó àwọn máa kọjá.
ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú làákàyè elétí ọ̀fẹ́ òun náà ni ètò ẹ lọ ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o. ẹ jẹ́ bá a gbóhùn sókè orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ti ń pè.
ẹ̀mí alápọ̀ láti gbẹ̀rẹ̀. hello.
ẹ̀lú à ń gbọ́ yín kí lẹ porúkọ yín.
ọ̀nà alápọ̀ láti gbẹ̀rẹ̀.
ọ̀nà alápọ̀
láti gbẹ̀rẹ̀. ẹ ṣe àdúpẹ́.
kẹrí nípa ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn ìwà táwọn ọlọ́pàá gangan ń hò dáa àwọn gan owó tí wọ́n ń gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn yẹn ti pọ̀ jù owó tí wọ́n ń gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn yẹn ti pọ̀ jù tó kọ̀ yẹ kíjọba ní ọkọ̀ àwọn tí ó yẹ kíjọba máa fi wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ lásán ni. ìjọba kan jó ń ṣe lásán fúnjọba ni wọ́n ti bá tàwọn yẹn jẹ́ gidi tó ti pọ̀ jù.
àìgbọ́ burúkú lẹ́nu ọkọ rẹ̀ ṣáà pé aráàlú náà lórí rẹ̀ ó ta.
àwọn yẹ kíjọba máa fi wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ lásán ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀
wọ́n jẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ lásán lọ́yẹ̀ wọ́n jẹ́ fúnjọba.
ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú làákàyè.
ọ̀tọ̀ tẹ̀ níbi táwọn tún gbé gbà.
ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìròyìn míì lára àwọn ètí àti kàwé àtọ̀sọ́rọ̀ ọ̀dọ́sọ́lọ́pàdé.
hello sir.
hello ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o.
ẹ kú tó.
orúkọ yín àti ibi tí a ti ń pè.
Mr. Kọ́lá ló pè láti Ẹdẹ.
ẹ ṣe Mr. Kọ́lá.
láti Ẹdẹ.
ẹ̀mí ò bá wọn ọlọ́pàá wo fẹ́ ń gbọ́.
lóòótọ́ kí lẹ rí.
ìjọba Nàìjíríà ni ò ní ojú ti pàápàá.
lọ́nà
kò sí ẹni tí wọ́n promise tí wọ́n ṣe àjọ wọn ti kàdéhùn kì í sàkókò kì í sẹ́kejì ìjọba Nàìjíríà ló dé kí o wọ́n gba ìmọ̀ye àwọn tí àtọ́lọ́pàá gan kí wọ́n ní ká jókòó lé ká jókòó lé wọn àmọ́ fún alẹ́ tọ̀ wà àwọn tí wọ́n mú gan-an kọ́ ló ń gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn ẹni tí yóò jáde tẹ́ ẹ tó ń gbà lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ níbo lẹ ti fẹ́ kó rí ìjọba Nàìjíríà ní olójútì o àwọn ní olójútì Mr. Kọ́lá ló pè láti Ẹdẹ.
ẹ ṣe àdúpẹ́ ìròyìn àwọn ọlọ́pàá nìkan kọ́ la kà lórí ètò láàárọ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ jẹ́ ká wo àwọn.
ẹ jẹ́ ká pẹ̀ kẹlu àwọn kókó míì náà ta mẹ́nubà.
hello ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o.
hello ẹ káàárọ̀.
orúkọ yín àti ibi tí a ti ń pè.
Bíọ́dún ló sọ̀rọ̀ láti Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́.
ẹ ṣe àdúpẹ́.
Bíọ́dún láti Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́.
látògbòmọ̀ṣọ́ ẹ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn bó ṣe yẹ kí ìjọba máa ìjọba.
ọ̀gbẹ́ni Bíọ́dún oore ẹ má bínú ìpè ló já ìpè ẹ ló ẹ kó ojúmọ́ o.
ẹ lọ ẹ pẹ̀tọ̀.
orúkọ yín àti ibi tí ẹ ti ń pè.
Ògúnlẹ̀yẹ lorúkọ mi látẹ̀dẹ̀.
Ògúnlẹ̀yẹ ẹ ṣé.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí ná torí ìjọba ọba kọ́kọ́ pọ̀ orílẹ̀‐èdè mọ́ ó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn adájọ́ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní nọ́mbà 2.
lóòótọ́.
léèṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n ní kinní yẹn lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ stéètì tí ń pọ̀ sí àwọn ọlọ́pàá náà fà á bó làwọn ẹlẹ́wà lẹ́nu bodè bó làwọn èèyàn ṣe ń wọlé wá gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn àwọn náà fà á nà ó ìjẹkújẹ wọn tó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ pọ̀ sí láwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn nọ́mbà 2 náà wà lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí ó yẹ kí ìjọba ó pọ̀ wọ́n mọ́ dáadáa.
ẹ kú làákàyè ẹ ṣeun aró àwọn ọlọ́pàá ni àwọn èèyàn rẹ lónìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ìròyìn míì sì ń bẹ tí a ti kà tí a lérò pé ẹ bá wa dá sí.
oríṣiríṣi kókó ni a mẹ́nubà.
ẹ káàárọ̀.
ẹ káàárọ̀ sá.
ẹ káàárọ̀ kó ètò.
orúkọ yín àti ibi tí a ti ń pè.
Kúnlé ẹlẹ́rìí láti ìlú òkè.
ẹ ṣeun.
ní orí ọ̀rọ̀ ti àwọn àjọ serap.
ẹ ṣeun.
tí wọ́n ní kí wọ́n gba ìjọba nímọ̀ràn. á wù wá aráàlú wọ́n ṣe kí ọ̀rọ̀ nìkan kó múlẹ̀ torí tó bá múlẹ̀ yóò ṣe gbogbo aráàlú ní àǹfààní.
ẹ̀yin fara mọ́ ìmọ̀ràn àjọ serap.
kódà ìgbọ̀nrẹ̀ tó dáa tó sì ṣe gbogbo aráàlú ní àǹfààní gidigidi.
ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú làákàyè.
wọ́n mú di òfin tó yẹ kí àwọn sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ wa gẹ̀ẹ́sọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí tó ga àdìbò wọ́n lé lórí ìyẹn.
ẹ ṣe.
ẹ ṣe àdúgbò.
ọ̀gbẹ́ni Michael kó tó rí pé ìpè mi wọlé a ka ìròyìn nípa ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nípa àwọn 30 òṣìṣẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ àdáni kan tí àrùn yìí káyẹ̀wò sọ pé wọ́n náwó yìí lára.
ẹ ṣe ní iléeṣẹ́ àdáni kan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ wa yìí wọ́n nípa èèyàn 30 ní coronavirus.
ní iléeṣẹ́ kan
èèyàn 30 sọpọlọpọ èèyàn ní ẹrù tí ń bà pé àwọn yìí wọ́n lọ sílé wọ́n ní mọ̀lẹ́bí
wọ́n lọ sọ́jà
wọ́n lọ ọjà
wọ́n ti gọ̀kadà wọ́n ti wọkọ̀.
àpèjẹ dárúkọ ilé iṣẹ́ yìí fáwọn èèyàn ká lè mọ̀ bóyá àti báwọn dòwò pọ̀ àti báwọn ṣe kankan àpọ̀lọpọ̀
láti fi wọn agbègbè ibi tí ṣe.
mo dẹ̀ mú fún àyàn ni pé ṣe rántí pé àti mọ́sán ló ní elétí ọ̀fẹ́ pé jẹ́ káwa náà mọ̀ ń tà ń ṣe ìjọba sọ fún wa pé ẹ má ju 10 ló ń bì kan mo lọ bì kan kò sí jókòó kí n má lọ síbẹ̀ tí má ti débẹ̀ tí má ti ju 10 lọ wọ́n á ní káwọn 10 dó síta náà káwọn 10 yẹn ṣe tán káwọn yẹn bọ́ta káwọn 10 mi tó wọlé.
ẹ sì fúnra yín láàyè dáadáa.
torí irú nǹkan báyìí dẹ̀ ló fà á. ṣe rí mo fẹ́ kí ọmọ èèyàn mọ̀ pé bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ pé àìmọ̀kan àti ẹ̀rù ló máa ń kó báyàn tí àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn bá ti wà kì í ṣe páàrin yẹn gangan fúnra ẹ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ gbé pè é lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ ló ẹ káàárọ̀.
ẹ káàárọ̀.
orúkọ yín àti bíjà ti ń pè wá.
kàkà oyin ló ń pè láti omi Ṣakí.
bàbá oyin. orúkọ yín sà dádì oyin.
láti Ṣakí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ẹ ṣe.
ẹjọ́ ẹ bá gbé àwọn ìjọba wa ìṣẹmọlóye ojú pọ̀ jù ebi ń pa gbogbo aráàlú àwọn ọ̀dọ́gbọ́n kọ̀ọ̀kan lọ ìwà tí ó yẹ kẹ́lú bí.
ìròyìn tí a mọ̀ ká lámọ̀ ní ká ẹ bá wa pẹ̀kẹ́ lù.
ìyẹn ò sínú tá a kà láàárọ̀ yìí o.
ẹ ṣeun gan ni. wọ́n ní ká sàá bí olóògùn bá ṣe wí. ẹ ló ẹ kó ojúmọ́ o.
ẹ káàárọ̀.
orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ sí pé.
ẹ káàárọ̀.
ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ti wọlé sórí ètò.
ẹ yí rédíò yín sílẹ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ bá wa kúrò.
mo ti yín lẹ̀. ìyá àjàlá ló sọ̀rọ̀ látòkè owó dé Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́.
ìyá àjàlá.
ìyá àjàlá.
mo kí ẹ kú ọkọ̀ ní bàjẹ́.
àmì o kí lẹ fẹ́ bá wa dá síbẹ̀.
mo kí bàbá tí wọ́n fojú lámẹ̀tọ́ bó wá wò náà Ọlọ́run ní bàjẹ́ fún wọn.
ọ̀gbẹ́ni Michael Ògúnṣínà àwọn náà.
àwọn ò ní sì ṣe wọn sánú gbó bí ọwọ́.
àṣẹ ìtumọ̀ rẹ̀.
ẹ dákun àwọn ọgbẹ̀yẹ tí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ ń bì kan. báwa jẹ́ pọ́gbé èèyàn lónìí. ẹ dákun ṣé gbogbo olùkọ́ ti fẹ́ kó fún báyìí.
gómìnà ti ní pé ká fọkàn balẹ̀ páwọn ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tojúlé dójúlé láti ṣàwárí ibi táwọn ènìyàn ti fara kínra.
ọ̀dà náà bá a bá wà fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹbí lẹ sọ ní ìsìn pé wọ́n ò ti gbọ̀kadà wọ́n ti fara kéèyàn.
wọ́n ti lọ káàkiri.
bọ́ àwọn ṣe wá lè dá gbogbo èèyàn tí wọ́n fara kéèyàn.
ìyá àjàlá ajá pé kí àwa náà ká ṣọ́ra wa.
wọ́n ṣàwárí gbogbo wọn.
gbogbo àwọn ṣé àti má ṣe tíjọba là kalẹ̀ lórí dídènà àrùn yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tẹ̀lé. tá a bá wọ̀ ṣọ́ṣọ́ tá a gàn kadà lérò méjì tá a ń fọwọ́ wa déédéé bá a bá tiẹ̀ fara kínra pẹ̀lú àwọn ènìyàn yìí àwa ti dáàbò bora wa.
gbogbo wa náà là ti sọ báyìí àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n mọ̀ fáwọn lọ dáná wọlé ńkọ̀rọ̀ ká má pàpò bá fúnra wa.
ẹ ṣeun màmá wa.
àtàwọn jẹkújẹ náà táwọn.
ẹ ṣeun ìyá àjàlá ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa ká máa tẹ̀ mọ́ wọn létí. hello ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o.
hello ẹ káàárọ̀.
orúkọ yín àti tẹ̀tí ń pè.
orúkọ mi ni délé adédìgbà bàbá àpàràpá láti ìlú ìbèrè.
délé
àwọn èèyàn wa ní délé adédìgbà bàbá àpàràpá láti ìlú ìbèrè. ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣe rí àwọn èèyàn wa náà lóye tí ìyè gẹ́gẹ́ bí màmá àti látògbómọ̀ṣọ́ yẹn àwọn èèyàn ò ká kíní yẹn sí ohun tí ìjọba ti ṣe fún àtìlẹ́ ọ̀yọ́ ó dáa ṣùgbọ́n à ń ṣe é lójú ẹlòmíì wọ́n tún ṣènáwó ní agbègbè ìbàràpá ìnígbó ọ̀rà yìí ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa lánàá wọ́n pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ.
ẹ̀yin ò wá lè pe ọlọ́pàá sí wọn.
ìgbésẹ̀ wo lẹ gbé bàbá wa. ìgbésẹ̀ wo lẹ gbé.
wọ́n ṣènáwó lánàá. tábà pé àwọn dọ́là ń bá ọlọ́pàá láàyè láti máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ wa tètè bá jáde tí ìṣènáwó sọ́lọ́pàá lè wá mú mi ní ilé mi àbúrò bẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ ṣeun gan.
tó adúpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti pè wá sí orí ètò lónìí bàbá ọlá láti ìgànná ọ̀gbẹ́ni ògúnlétí gbadé láti làǹlátẹ̀ ọ̀nà ọlápọ̀ láti ìgànná ọ̀gbẹ́ni kọ́lá láti ẹ̀dẹ́ bákan náà ọ̀gbẹ́ni bíọ́dún láti ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni ògúnlẹ̀yẹ láti ẹ̀dẹ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni kúnlé ẹlẹ́yẹlé láti òkè o tó fi mọ́ bàbá oyin láti ṣakí ìyá àjàlá láti owódé ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ àti ọ̀gbẹ́ni délé adédìgbà bàbá ìbàràpá láti ìdèrè gbogbo yín pátápátá òun náà ní àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ ṣeun gan ni o ẹ kú ìfẹ́ wa tó fi mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé orí ẹ̀rọ Facebook òun náà ni ẹ̀yin wà àti ẹ̀ ti ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ẹ ṣé ọlọ́run elédùmarè kò ní pa iná ọ̀fẹ́ tí ń bẹ láàrin àwa àti yín bákan náà
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àjọṣepọ̀ wa kò ní bàjẹ́ láṣẹ ọlọ́run ọba ìdúmarè.
a kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n wà ní ajílété FM 92.1 òkè ogun FM 96.3 tó fi mọ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé olúyọlé FM 98.5 òun náà ni ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa ẹ ṣe é pọ̀ gbáà ọgbẹ́ni Michael Ògúnṣínà ẹ̀yin náà ṣe é gan-an.
ẹ dágbére fáwọn ará
ẹ ṣeun gan kánẹ̀fì àsìkò sọ pé àwa tí a máa ń comment sórí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ayélujára wa Facebook wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan a máa ka àwọn ojú ti sọ náà orúkọ wa àtàwọn tá a bá sọ náà a máa kà ṣèṣe àwọn èèyàn ṣe gan-an.
ọ̀rọ̀ yín pàdé yín tòótọ́ Fúnkẹ́ Táíwò Ọláoyè ọ̀sẹ̀ yóò gbè wá o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
èmi Tinúadé Àtọ́yọ̀sóyè náà ló ń dágbére pé ire ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà ní ká tún fi pàdé ó dàbọ̀.